All right, thanks y'all for stopping by. All right, thank you, Life of Cleo, for sharing the video. Jane TV, Misty. Ah, boy, now this light flickering. Man, got it flickering. It's all right. The light's flickering. Hey, Cleo, thanks for coming. I gotta put some more light on. Hold up. That'll probably be better. Put them other lights on. Thanks for coming, Cleo. Yep, I'm just sitting here chilling in my new gaming chair. Love this chair so much. Hope everybody had a good day. Hey, Paisley. Yep, thanks for sharing me out. Hey, Nello. Thanks for coming. Yep, and as always, if y'all don't have each other, y'all can grab each other. As always. And also Nello, she has a reaction channel too. All right. The Swerve Show, doing good. Life of Cleo. That's right. Thumbs up to the host. Oh, you just got off of work. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's right. Thumbs up to the host. Thumbs up. That's right. About to relax and watch your stream, then call it a night. Oh, that's cool. Yep, thanks for coming, Paisley, Life of Cleo, Nello. That's right, y'all. It's just cool to always talk to everybody. Yep, I did some well, I mean, I was just relaxing today. Just relaxing. I was just so happy I got to see my Max Payne gameplay. I was fun. Yep, that day is hours away. We gonna all find out. Well, thanks for leaving me a like. That is always good. Leave a like for the host. That's right. Hope everybody had a good day. The life of Cleo, Nello. Thanks, y'all. Oh yeah, I'm doing good. Yep, doing good. I am doing well. Yep, just sitting here, just relaxing and stuff. Yep, always doing well. Yeah. Um. Yep. Tomorrow. Well, today is Friday, so thank God it's Friday. That chair kind of fire. Is that a gaming chair? It's just a. Well, look. I think it's gonna be both. It's gonna be a gaming chair and for a normal chair. Shoot. Yeah. Yup. Yup. It's a massaging chair as well too. Yup. Yup. It's a massaging chair. I was like, I work always. I'm always working hard anyway. So I said, let me just get myself something. You gotta get yourself something good when you working hard and everything. I mean, it's just like just in general and just like from my channel too, because putting out all these videos and everything it do be tiring, but it's still fun, but still do get a little tired from it. So it's just always good to just treat yourself too. Yeah. I need me one of those around. How much is it? This was like around probably like 110. Yeah, like 110. And I know they're gonna have some more sales on these chairs too. Cause Amazon is always having sales. Well, since it's November, yep, they're gonna probably have sales all month long. So yeah, it is nice. It is definitely nice. Yep, and Amazon always got deals too. Yep, Amazon always have some nice deals. Yeah, yep, it's not too bad. Nope, it's not too bad. Nope. I saw them other expensive chairs. Like I remember it was one. Um, I remember I went to the. Well, we had it was like a big gathering of everybody coming together, just having fun, and they had I think it was one of them little massaging chairs. Those chairs are really expensive. The ones that they be showing, those are like $800-900. I'm like, God dang, those are a lot of money. AMA order it online though. I ain't doing Black Friday line on this pandemic. Right, yeah. Right, yeah. Yeah, I ain't doing that either. So that's why I said, yep, next week, I pre-ordered some PS5 games and stuff. So I got the camera. So I'm just waiting for the games, then get the system next week. So it's gonna be good. I don't think I'm gonna get the headset because I don't really like to have like a headset on while I'm playing. So one of the first games I'll be playing is probably will be Spider-Man. So that'll be one of the first games. Shoot, that game gonna be very popular on YouTube anyway. So why are the controllers expensive? I don't know, but I mean, I guess that's just how PlayStation is going to be. They going to be high. That's why I said don't break control over a game. It's not worth it. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, gaming is fun. Yeah, it's just fun. You just talk to everybody. Just just have fun gaming. But yep, Nello, hope you having a good day as well. Cleo, Paisley, Jane, yep, everybody, Misty. Yep, hope everybody having a good day. And it is Friday. And it is almost the weekend. Yep, it's almost the weekend. But next week gonna be good. Next week gonna be good. Yeah, next week gonna be good. But I mean, I think maybe the controllers and stuff, they might go down. Who knows? Oh, we're fine. Oh, that's good. Yep, glad everything is good. And yeah, congratulations on your second channel too. Yeah, congratulations on your second channel. Yep, your reactions is really good. Yeah, really good. Yeah. Can't wait for Chris Jericho to put over MJF. Yeah, that I think he probably will. I think he probably will. Cause he been putting over a whole lot of people lately. So yep, can't wait to watch that Saturday too. I'm like, dang, yep, that come on Saturday at 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Good show. Good Saturday. Yep, gonna be a good Friday. Probably do some. I don't know. I probably do some more of that Ages of Mayhem game because that game was good. Thanks, dear. You're welcome. Hello, Beyond Rose. Thanks for coming. Y'all, Beyond Rose has a good channel. Yep, suggest everybody y'all should grab Beyond Rose. She always have like good positive messages. Sometimes I probably go and like rewatch it too, cause sometimes I need to hear that myself too. It's always good to listen to positive messages too. Yeah, like always believing in yourself, never doubt yourself. Like always strive to be the greatest and just strive to be the best for real. Cause like I said, anything is possible. Shoot. And anything is possible. Like I said, when I started when I started my channel back in January, the first comment I got, I forgot the person name, but he said, keep on pushing. That's what he told me. He said, keep on pushing. And I think I tried to respond to him recently and tell him like, I've been doing good, man. Like I've been doing all these videos and everything. AEW is planning to make MJF join the inner circle, then betray Sammy and make Sammy a. Oh wow! Or just like when Evolution betrayed Randy. Wow, that would be something. If they do something like that, that would be nice. Yup, everything is possible. Yup, yup. Been on YouTube for 9 months. It's almost been a year. It's been good. Yup, I've enjoyed myself up on here, and all you gotta do is just be yourself. That's all you gotta do. Just be yourself. And I told myself, I was like, I just I want to have fun gaming and doing different videos and live streams. And now it's good. AEW has a lot of talent, man. It's crazy. Yep, they sure do. They sure do have a lot of talent. Yep, everything is possible. Yep, everything is. So, always love your positive messages. Yep, always love your positive messages. Yeah, it seemed like your time is just rolling. Like time is just rolling. I still remember me playing God of War and stuff and playing Tekken. I mean, I still play them, but we like rewatching the video. The original plan is to have Darby win this Saturday and then lose the next what to Cody. Oh my man, that would. I guess damn that wouldn't be right. Yeah, yup. He should have more than 4 days. He should. That's crazy. If that's what they try and do to Darby, then that's kind of messed up too. It is. Yep, that really is crazy. Yep, Nell, I see you've been doing a lot of shopping and everything. Yep, everybody getting ready to do their Christmas shopping and everything. Like I said, I don't need, I don't really need that much for for Christmas. Yeah, Sasha should have more than the 13 days. Yeah, she should. Cody is becoming a singer. Oh my goodness. Lord knows we don't need another singer. No. Cause see that's the thing. It's just like what Shawn Michaels said to Seth Rollins. He was like, you should not be a sec you shouldn't be a second coming of anything. It's just like me. I'm original. Like I don't want to be like nobody else but me. Came on YouTube, I'm me. That's all I want to do. Is just be me. And once I be me, I'm happy. So I mean, I don't think, like I said, Cody should just be himself. But if he wanna just be the person that just beats everybody and, as they say, have the golden shovel. But I ain't gonna lie. I mean, Cena overcame everything though. Cody is awful. Hey, Rex the game. Yep. So, Cody is awful as a baby face. I, I don't know if he face or heel. that promo he's that that promo he said was crazy. Why will I want to be the next Cena when I could be the one and only Roman Reigns? Yeah, that promo was good, and I agree with everything that Roman said. Like, and see, in in my mind, I think Roman Reigns is being himself because the I think the way that he is, see, Roman can be a good heel. Cena was a heel early in his career, but he wasn't a heel for so long. So then he just started. He was face from like 2000, what, 4, 5 until now. See, Roman, see, Roman is kind of like a heel now. So, but like, yeah, I really did like that promo. That promo was good. I remember that. I was like, dang man. But I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking earlier. I was like, man, I should have started my channel like in 2013. That's when wrestling was like at like I think Raw and SmackDown in 2012, 2013 was just it was like a can't miss. You had Booker T on commentary. Roman is so much better now than Cena ever was. Roman is a full heel now. Yeah, yep, he is. He really is. I just don't get the tribal chief stuff. That's the only thing I don't get. At least I don't have a broken hip like Undertaker when Cena said that I was done for. I know. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, man. I don't know. It's just like Cena overcame the odds. Yep, King Booker. Yep. I was watching some of his videos. He was so funny. And JBL will always get on Michael Cole if he ain't call him King Booker or whatever he questioned King Booker. I was like, and with Paul Heyman, Paul Heyman always in the title picture. Yep, he is. Hey Jazzy, thanks for coming, Jazzy. Hope you having a good day. We talked about some wrestling and just having a good week as well too. Booker T was golden. Yeah, he was. He was fun. I mean, I think both characters he was funny. Booker T, King Booker, and on commentary, he was just funny. especially um when he was talking about Sin Cara. Oh my God, he would when Michael Cole was like, "What Sin Cara you talking about?" And he was like, "The Sin Cara right there, the one that got the black shoes on." Booker T won his first title. Oh wow, I never knew that. 2013, you had Cena versus Bryan and Dolph versus Del Rio and the Shield coming up. And CM Punk versus Brock was a good year. Yeah, yeah, Booker T did like Sin Cara, boy. He sure did. Yep, he sure did. CM Punk and Lesnar had a good rival. Yep, sucky ducky quack. He I don't know who was worse at him or Jerry the King Law, yeah. Cause he be like puppies. See, he would say puppy. He would say puppies every time a female would come out. He had said when Trish come out, um, Stacy Keebler, Tori Wilson, and Lita. Yeah. And I remember JR was like, control yourself, control yourself. I just can't. Puppies. I be like, yeah, Booker T like Sin Cara. Yes, he did. Yep, sucky ducky, sucky ducky, quack, quack. Hey, what? Oh my God. He don't want, I need to get a shirt like that. He don't want no bread, no water, just meat. Oh, that was funny. Remember when Michael Cole was a big Miz fan? He used to be like, "Come on, Miz, cash in." Yeah, that was funny. Cause I remember one time well, no, Michael Cole did like the Miz, but he had to kind of remain in character because he was a commentary. But when he cashed in, yeah, he was like that. Oh, that's funny. Batista's down. Batista's down. I don't think Batista's getting up. He got knocked out. I was like, yo, that was so funny. And then I saw Booker T do commentary in WCW. He was commentating and he was in the ring. I was like, what the heck? I swear. And you know what? I think I did just see that match. Oh yeah, Black Snow. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what that was. That's what that was, Rex. Cause I was wondering like why he talking so fast. And then Kevin Nash would be beside him and he wouldn't laugh. I'd be laughing. I'm like, I'm coming out of character. I'm gonna be laughing. 2011, yup, Miss 2011 to 2015 commentary. Now we have Brian and Tom, which are not as good. At least Joe is helping them. Yeah, Joe always hyped it up. If Joe wasn't on commentary, I think it'd be even more different watching Raw. But since Joe on commentary, he do hype it up though. But I'm telling you, Chris Jericho on. Oh my God, they need to have Chris Jericho and Booker T do some commentary together. That would be so funny. That'd be so funny. Jericho and Booker T. It was in TNA. You seen it on the OSW review. Oh, okay. Yeah, cause I remember seeing it though. Cause I think I saw it on the compilation. It was like Booker T funny moments. I was like, oh, all right, here we go. Every uh oh. Mexican plate. That's a Mexican plate. Dad, really? Booker T on commentary in the ring at this. Yeah, it was. But you know what? I think TNA used Booker T more better though than when he came into WWE because it just and same for like Christian like wasn't his name Christian Cage in TNA? I I remember seeing him in TNA and of course the Hardy Boys was in TNA, AJ Styles, so Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle had a good feud in TNA. Yup. Um, I think RVD and Sabu had like that final match in TNA, like a street fight. See, now I'm thinking maybe for Christmas or soon, I might get like a TNA DVD or something. Start watching some of those matches, like the Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle, or when AJ Styles was with the Ace group or something. No, not Christian. He got over massive in TNA. Yeah. I don't I don't know why they didn't use Christian as much. I mean, and if it felt like when Matt Hardy was in TNA, the whole broken gimmick was really good. I mean, when him and Jeff Hardy was feuding, that was good. I mean, and when he broke, they didn't want to use it, but now Matt Hardy got so many versions. Thank you, Beyond Rose. Thank you, Beyond Rose. Yeah, we just having a wrestling talk, just like we did the other night. Yeah, talking about wrestling games and everything. But yeah, hope you had a good day as well too. Yep, yep. Always enjoy your good positive messages and stuff. Yep. So y'all don't have Beyond Rose. Y'all should definitely grab her channel. Yep. Grab Beyond Rose. No, this was like 2005 when Christian got over. He was. Oh wow. He was the champion on. Whoa, that's crazy. And and you know what? It seemed like back in like from like 2006 to like 2011, if if it wasn't Cena being champion, they couldn't see it. That's why when CM Punk won the title from Edge, but then of course they had to turn him heel, which was alright. Then he fought Jeff Hardy, but then he did the straight edge thing. He was a two-time NWA heavyweight champion. Oh, nice. Cause I was like, I know he won the Intercontinental title and the tag team titles, and I think he was the ECW champion. Same for Matt Hardy, but I don't I don't know why. Like Matt Hardy could have been the world heavyweight champion with the broken gimmick. She could have been undefeated, but they didn't want they. I don't think they didn't want Matt Hardy to do that though. And sometimes when the fans want to see something, they don't want to change it. So so it's just like for the Marvel. If it's scripted for Bailey to win tomorrow, oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And Sasha is probably gonna come out of character and she might just say something different. Matt Hardy was a world heavyweight champion in TNA. Oh yeah, yep, and so was Jeff Hardy too. Yep, I remember. Yep, um, yep, I remember Jeff Hardy was the champion as well too, and I think he was facing Bobby Roode and Bobby Lashley. Yeah, so I think that was a good match too. Now, what I didn't know that Bobby Lashley and MVP was like tight. I never knew they was that tight in TNA. But then I was like, if they that cool in TNA, they should have immediately brought MVP back when Lashley came. Cause then Lashley could have been it like we like everybody wanted to see Lashley versus never saw that match. Jeff Hardy was a multi-time TNA Impact. Yeah, and then like it seemed like Jeff Hardy was more happier there, and like he could do more. And now he feuding with Elias. They just breaking guitars on each other. That's not creative. You should they gonna give Jeff Hardy a bad. Jeff Hardy gonna have a back spasm. They was in the best down clan in TNA. It was basically the Hurt Business. Oh wow. Before the Hurt Business. Wow. Yup, and that's like the best thing on Raw. Yup, the Hurt Business. I mean the best thing. So and hopefully they'll take that title off of Orton because somebody else can be champion. I mean, sure, you can get a title to AJ Styles or something. It could be AJ Styles versus Lashley for the title. It used to be fun back to those years 2005, but these days just it's passed by. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all because sometimes you can pretty much predict who's going to win, and I mean it's not sad, but it's like we supposed to be clueless as in who's going to win as in who's going to win each match. We supposed to be clueless, like we fans. So every match should just be like we don't know who going to win, but now we know. Oh, the Beatdown Clan. But yep, back in '05, yep, because yep, I was watching it then. Yep, '05, yep. Yeah, I think yeah, it was me and my cousins or it was me and my grandmother watching it. We would always watch Raw and SmackDown. Yeah. And I'd be so happy to watch Monday Night Raw. I'd be like, I don't care if I got home. I'd be like, look, but I'm about to watch this show. If I remember I had homework, I do it after the show. But I don't know. It's because I think around like 2006, 2007, because that's when I mean it was still good like in 2006, 2007, but it was kind of like the era of Cena. It was like Cena just beating everybody, and I'm like, come on now. Yeah, I will say that, and and then you know what? Somebody I know a lot of people Rex was saying TNA should have invaded WWE. Like in 2008, 2009, because then maybe some of the TNA wrestlers, they could have had a rival with the WWE, and they could have started the war again or something. That would have been good because around like 2008, 2009 was, I mean, Undertaker always in his prime, but like Undertaker, you had Undertaker there full time, Kane, TNA. They had that person named Abyss. Yep, Abyss the monster. Like I would have liked to see Abyss versus the Undertaker. Like the Abyss, he had a mask on too, so it could have been Kane versus Abyss. Rex, that would have been a good match. Cause I think Abyss will always, and I think Abyss had a match with Jeff Hardy too. So he was a monster. Like I said, I think whenever I think about TNA, I think about AJ Styles too, cause that's where and I knew I think AJ came from Ring of Honor too, but mainly I will always watch AJ Styles and TNA, because he will always come out with like a whole lot of people. But it's just like now. Oh, he is. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. That's really good. Um, what's that other guy that they signed on SmackDown? The one that I think he like a real big uh I can't oh yeah, I think his name Lars Sullivan. Yeah. I remember he was with the WWE like 2 years ago, but they never did nothing with him. So I mean, is Lars Sullivan going to? He appeared on SmackDown as Joseph Puck with AJ Styles. Oh wow! Now it'll be something if that's like his other bodyguard. Now that would be something. Bringing in some TNA to, you know, I mean, that would be interesting because AJ Styles already got that with him. So I don't know what's the deal with that, but okay, that's good. Oh shoot, trying to. Yeah, we were saying, yup, Abyss is signed to WWE, and yup, TNA was very underrated. But I heard TNA ratings was sky high though. I will always try to catch TNA, always. And then of course that's where Samoa Joe came from. And I remember that one match when it was a segment with Samoa Joe and Bobby Lashley. And Samoa Joe was like, I don't think you the toughest guy in this ring. And Lashley looked at him like, oh, okay. And then I think they had a match that night too. So would you like AEW to go with the original plan with Cody and Darby? Yeah, yeah, yep, they should. They need to let Cody drop that title for real. Cause I mean, I'm just saying, Brody beat him like he was nothing. I mean, now I believe Darby should always watch that match. Compared to now, TNA '06 was getting 1 point. Wow, yeah, cause I mean, it would be the same thing on Raw. What was it? It was Triple H versus Orton, or then it was I mean, I mean, they had good matches and stuff, but I know in TNA it was just like more people. And same like now for AEW, they trying to get more people too. So I'm like, look, AEW is good. And I'm like, shoot, it ain't no shame in people who's been with WWE to join them because they can say whatever. Like I never saw a face to face like Moxley and Eddie Kingston. The last time I saw that was like Triple H and Batista. But you could feel their intensity. Fans used to chant TNA oh wow. Damn. That's how you that's how you know it was crazy. That's how you know it was crazy. But yeah, Beyond Rose, um, I guess I like to ask if you ever watched TNA before, because I think TNA was out for a couple of years as well too. And there was another company called ECW, which was ECW was just off the chain. Especially that one night stand. Damn, they used to get 1.5 million viewers. God. Damn. I mean, but like they had everything. And the TNA crowds, they would be into it. They would definitely be into it. That's why I didn't like the fact that I think it was like CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy. And if Jeff Hardy lose, he would quit WWE. But he probably quit and went to TNA. And I was torn down when Jeff Hardy had to leave. I was like, what? I mean, I think it was a steel cage match between him and CM Punk. I was rooting for Jeff Hardy. I was like, come on, Jeff, man, you gotta win. I was like, damn. Original ECW was better in the '90s. Oh yeah, yep. With Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, the Sam, and then I didn't know I didn't know that Stone Cold was in ECW at one point. I never knew that. I saw a video of it too. I have to go job post. I wish I can continue this story. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can always come back to yeah, you can always come back. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna start trying to go live like hopefully every night. Hopefully. But I've been doing good this week. Taz, Raven, and Shane. Wait, Shane Douglas? Wait a minute. Was that the Hurricane? I think Shane Douglas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Taz was I heard Taz was a champion for almost a year, and RVD was I think I think he was the champion for a long time, but he had to give up the title due to an injury. But they say he was never defeated for the title. I was like, wow. Oh no, Shane Helms was the Hurricane. Oh, okay. Cause I was like, was that the Hurricane? Yep, host, have a good night and take care. Yep, you take care too, love. Yep, you take care too. Yep. Thanks for coming. He said, no, Shane Helms was the Hurricane. Oh wow. Damn, who is Shane Douglas? Cause that's the first person I thought of. I was like, wait a minute, Shane. You know what? I ain't really like I mean, I don't want to say like, well, I mean, Raven. I ain't really heard too much about Raven and ECW, but Taz, I heard a lot about Taz, and of course RVD. Now I heard, um, I think RVD was probably one of the most popular superstars in ECW history, probably. And of course, when he came to WWE, it was the same thing. Even when they was doing the invasion, because I was like, the invasion didn't matter. It was like only thing that mattered was what the fans thought. So whenever RVD would come out, be like RVD. Tell me, Shane Douglas was a toxic wrestler who hated. Oh, they hated Ric Flair. Dad. I mean, how can you? I don't see how these wrestlers be hating. I don't know. I mean, I know everybody got their different opinions and stuff, but like I said, Ric Flair was a dirty wrestler, and he said it plenty of times. He said if he gotta poke you in the eye, if he gotta give you a low blow, he'll do it. Hey, Miss Lackey, thanks for coming. Came through to give a thumbs up. Thanks for coming. We over here talking about wrestling. Hello, everyone. Good night, guys. Well, good night, Miss Lackey. Hope you sleep well. Yeah, we talking about the good old days of wrestling. Yep, good old days. Good old days. Ric Flair, Nature Boy. That's right. See, everybody knows Ric Flair, the 16-time champion. And that's another thing. I gotta get myself a championship belt. That's what I gotta do. I gotta buy me one of them. Them championship belts are expensive though, but I want to get one of them though. I want to get the World Heavyweight Championship, the one that Triple H had and said he couldn't live without it. That's the one I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get that belt. Like I'm a champion. That's right. I'm gonna get that belt. And shoot, look, I might try to do a cool promo with the with the title belt. But nah, cause I always wanted to have one of them title belts, but they be so high. Or you like Sting too, yeah. Sting always be like, whoo, he be doing that little that little chant. Yeah, Sting was fun though. Sting always do that chant. Sting always come to the ring with a baseball bat too. Like that, man. Coming. Yep, Sting is the man. Yep. Yep, Sting is definitely the man. Come to the come to the arena with that baseball bat. But of course, I always like the NW Hope. I ain't mean to say Hope. NWO. I think I said Hope. But yeah, NWO with Sky Hall, Kevin Nash, and Hogan. Hulk Hogan leg drop. I was a massive Sting fan for like 20 years. Wow. That is that is good. Damn, 20 years. That is good. I always liked and ECW, of course, I always liked Booker T though. Yeah, Booker T had that crazy promo on Hulk Hogan. I'm coming for you, Hogan. So yo, Booker T I think y'all Booker T. I think he was with his brother in like Harlem Heat. I'm going to bed now. I don't know nothing about wrestling. Yes you do. You know Sting and you know Ric Flair. Those are some legends right there. Longer like 92 to 2018. Oh wow. Damn. That is that is a while. Damn. Wow. That is a while. Yep, but Miss Lackey, yep, you know about wrestling. Shoot. Should I remember I used to I would I'd be like, all right, when it's 8 o'clock, I'm going in the house to watch wrestling. Friends be like, Dad, you always watching wrestling. And they be like, dang, you I'd be like, nope, wrestling for 3 hours. I supported every version of Sting. I hated what WWE did to him. Oh yeah. I remember because I think he fought Triple H at WrestleMania. That was cool though. That whole little build up was really cool. But I was like, man, Sting could have beat Rollins though. At that time, that Rollins. But you know, you know, Rollins was the Rollins had Triple H and Stephanie as his parents at the time, so he could get himself out of every little match. What's up, Tyrone and everybody? Hey, Chris, the gameplay guy. When they say, "Oh, you still watching wrestling?" When you say, "Oh, you still watching wrestling?" That wrestling stuff. Yeah, that's what they would say too. Still watching that wrestling stuff. I'm like, yup. And then, yup, some of my friends in high school, yup, we would sit and talk about it because at the time I couldn't watch Monday Night Raw because I didn't have cable, so I could only watch SmackDown. So some of my friends they would tell me what happened on Raw because every Tuesday for lunch they'd be like, "Yeah, man, you know Rock came out there," and they would tell me everything. I'd be like, "Dang, man!" Like I think a couple times, yep, I went over their house and watched Monday Night Raw. I was like, I gotta watch it. I'm like, see, SmackDown was so good too, but I was like, Monday Night Raw was just, I was like, All right, Miss Lackey is visiting Chris the Gameplay Guy. That is good. And you can visit Rex the Boss Gaming. He has a great channel as well too. That's right. Man said he couldn't watch Monday Night Raw. Wow. But like from I'll say from like the end of 2003 until now, yeah, I was always watching Monday Night Raw because yeah, I was like, I gotta watch Monday Night Raw. Yep, saw all the the stuff that happened with Evolution, Triple H when they betrayed Orton. I remember that. Me and my grandmother, I was shocked. I was like, he just won the title. And then, they did the thumbs up, and when they did that thumbs down, boy, Batista dropped Orton. I was like, wow. I was like, but why? Like, he just won the title. But I was like, Triple H, of course. I was like, dang. They just they they turned him they turned him from heel to face. All right. everybody. Speaking of everybody, that's cool. Oh, you see, I didn't watch WWE till 20. Oh, it was 2012. Oh, okay. Well, that's when it was at its peak too. But I watched wrestling from '92. Oh yeah, that was some golden eras right there too. Yep, them golden eras. Shoot. Like I think I said, I watched Stone Cold versus Bret Hart at at WrestleMania. I think Ken Shamrock was the special guest referee. And Stone Cold had to keep looking at Ken Shamrock like, you better not screw me in this match. I was like, Ken Shamrock was like the one of the most dangerous men in WWE. But Stone Cold was was good. Hello, Pop Up Trigger. Thanks for coming. WCW, ECW, and TNA. Yep, yep. Those were the good wrestling companies. I hated WWE. Really? You didn't like the 2000s? Oh my god. That's that's where the Attitude Era came. Undertaker, Kane, Rock, Austin, Rikishi, Kurt Angle, Chris Jericho, Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Edge, the Hardys, Dudleys. But I think back then they had more tag teams back then too. So like the tag team titles really meant something back then. Now it's just like somebody hold the title for like 2 years. Oh, I couldn't get over the WCW. Oh yeah, yep. Because that's when I think Shane had took over WCW, and he was trying to tell his father like he can do whatever his father could do. And I think yep Shane and Stephanie, yeah, and I think yep they was working with Paul Heyman. Okay, good night for real this time. See you guys. All right, see you, Miss Lackey. Yep, and y'all tomorrow I think Miss Lackey is having a live stream tomorrow as well too. Yep, so she has her live streams tomorrow. I think like around 7. Yep, yep, 7 o'clock. Yep. So yep, she's gonna have some cool. She always have good live streams. Yeah, live streams every Friday at 7. Yep, every Friday at 7. But yeah, I mean I understand Rex. When you so used to watching your show and then all the changes happen. But it felt I think because I think if it felt like I guess it was needed though because it was the Attitude Era. Everybody was in their prime. You had Undertaker versus DDP, I think, and then of course you had Rock and Booker T, RVD versus Jeff Hardy. Like the Dudleys, of course, was with ECW. Taz was with ECW. It was crazy. But then it was cool seeing Hogan, Scott Hall, and W. I was like, whoa, like Kevin Nash. I was like, wow. I still think Kevin Nash should have beat Triple H for the title at Hell in the Cell. Because Kevin Nash be destroying people. They've ruined DDP. Oh wow, really? Now you know what? You can correct me if I'm wrong, Rex, but I heard that Randy Orton took DDP move the RKO because DDP move was the was the diamond cutter. So they said Orton and DDP kind of had the same move. Cause that's what I was hearing too. But I was like, wow, really? Hmm. Nash got injured. He was supposed to be champion. Oh, yeah, yeah. It would have been good seeing Kevin Nash as the world heavyweight champion. It really would have been. Cause Kevin Nash was the I mean, him and Triple H had a good match, but like I was like, damn, Triple H started working on his knee. I was like, man, here we go. And Nash trying to beat Triple H with one leg. Wasn't right. Oh, it's the same move as he definitely stole it and the concept out of nowhere as well. Oh wow. Yeah, cause I heard about that. And then I don't know if DDP was mad about it, but I did hear like, it was like a lot of people, talking about it. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Now I think Randy on his first move was like an overdrive or something, but I think nobody had that move before. But I mean, now I guess that's Orton move. So if he ain't got that move, he just gonna pump people in the head, and we definitely don't need to see that anymore. So yep, y'all, we got a couple of days left till we can so everybody can get their hands on that Spider-Man game, PS5. I know a lot of people have pre-ordered the PS5. I was like, I wish I could have pre-ordered it. I wish. I was looking on every site. I was looking on Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Amazon. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, that would have been so sweet. But I mean, I'm pretty sure every store gonna have a whole bunch of them next week though. I'm like, just to pre-order it and I'm like, DDP was doing that in '97. Oh wow. Dang. But you know what though? It was something seeing Randy Orton like in 2002, like from where he came from then to now. Cause I was like, cause I remember that he had that one match with his first. He had a title match with the Undertaker in 2002, and he almost beat the Undertaker. I was like, damn. And I think the Undertaker was kind of shocked that Orton almost got him. I mean, that's just like when Jeff Hardy almost beat the Undertaker. He was kind of not taking him seriously. I think it was a ladder match for the title. That man, I always remember that match. Me and my me and my grandmother, we was watching that match, and I was rooting for Jeff Hardy, boy. When I remember when he knocked Undertaker off the ladder and Undertaker fell. I was like, man, just climb the ladder. Like you better hop your butt up that ladder, grab that title. Of course, they go up the ladder so slow. I'm like, man, you better grab that title. I'm like, look, I don't care if it ain't scripted for me to win. I'ma still go up there and get that title. I'm gonna still go up there and get that title. Oh, they ain't put my banner thing up. Like, damn. All right, we got 3 people up in here. About to get me some water soon. Some water. Yeah, getting some water soon. Yeah. And you know what? I think everybody should get like a if they get in the PS, did your review upload? Nah, I don't. Oh, sure. I returned the computer off. I think I had to cancel my upload because it was taking too long. So I'ma just wait until I'ma just wait until Saturday, and like as the match is going on, cause I mean, because I was like I can just I think I'm gonna just had to delete that one because it was just taking too long. But I know Saturday I'm gonna be doing the videos from my phone, so they'll upload more faster. I don't know. It's like on the like from the camera sometimes. I think if the video is under 15 minutes, it'll definitely upload like real quick. But if it's over 20 minutes, like the Max Payne that everybody saw today, that's why I was like, upload part 5 of Max Payne probably like Sunday, so that like started early Sunday, so it could be ready Monday because it be taking so long. But that's why I'm like I'm getting a new computer though. Well, soon. Try and get a new computer because that's the only thing. It's just getting stuff to upload faster. That's all. But yeah, yep. Saturday definitely gonna be cool. Cause I think it's just like when I was watching AEW Revolution and I was like uploading, like doing the videos for like maybe like under 2 minutes and stuff, and they was uploading faster. So I was like, all right. But hey, Jazzy still here. My 6 minute videos take 20 minutes. Oh wow. Yeah, it's like I'll be like, come on now, these videos. Cause it almost seemed like if you got a video, like say like you're doing a video from your phone, if it's under 3 minutes, it'll download so quick. Like, but but if it's over 10 minutes or 12, it be taking forever. Now it's been sometimes I had to upload them at nighttime because for some reason my my phone seemed like it'll work faster, like the LTE will work faster at night. I'm like probably because ain't nobody on the internet like around here, so I be like it be taking so long. But that's why I was happy when that Max Payne was done. I was like, finally. But just to let everybody know, I uploaded part 4 today, and I do have the other 2 already done. So all I gotta do is just upload them. Going to do some more premieres, and we gonna kick back and Watch some more crazy action. Yeah, watch some more crazy action. Now, I think what I'm gonna do, if the fourth one, if that one uploads quicker, I'm gonna show like maybe like a maybe like a 3 minute preview to everybody that's on here. Like show y'all a little clip of it. So, cause I think I did that before, yeah. Like I was showing everybody like a 3 minute clip on a Max Payne. Yeah, telling y'all that Max Payne series gonna be good. Max Payne. Gotta get me something to drink. Yep, get me some more water. But it's the best feeling when our videos is uploading. Oh shoot. Water tried to splash on me. Yep, the best feeling, yep. Be happy as I don't know what. That our videos are uploading. With that Daniel Bryan, yes. Now Rex, if I don't, I think I'm gonna do a post tomorrow in my community. Like when wrestling coming on, be like, anybody watching Friday Night SmackDown, just let me know what's going on. I'm like, I'm gonna try to watch the main event though. Gotta watch that main event. That Bailey and Sasha. They better not do my girl wrong. Don't do Sasha wrong. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna have a video. If Bailey wins tomorrow, I'm doing a video. I'm doing a video. Be mad. I'm be like, man, I barely gotta keep winning. Like, she don't need to win. Or the video might be titled Sasha Banks Deserves Better. I think that's probably what it's gonna be. Yep. Sasha Banks deserves better. Like she really do. But yeah, thanks Jazzy for barely can't win that. Man, it's going to break my heart if barely going to break my damn heart, man. If she if she win. I'd be like, what? I'd be like, gotta hear that crazy music. Rollins, Seth Rollins need to change his music. He need to go back to Burn It Down and challenge Roman for the title or something. 'Cause the the rival with him and Buddy Murphy is kind of getting out of hand. I just I just want Rollins to go back to Burn It Down. Yep, but you're right. She cannot win that. She definitely can't. Let me see something. Say, yep, she cannot win that. Jazzy up in here. Rex up in here too. Mizz Lackey. Everybody's up in here. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe with some of these 5G phones, maybe shoot shoot. I think maybe a 6 minute video will take less with the 5G phone. They, I think the iPhone 12 is 5G or some other phones is. I'm like, shoot, they need to give everybody 5G. Shoot. I be like, this data need to be faster. Like every time we try to upgrade our phones, they need to upgrade the battery. Shoot, battery should. I keep saying every phone battery should be 200%. This 100% ain't working. Shoot, if you got your phone at 200%, shoot, you ain't gotta charge your phone for like a whole week. Or I mean, maybe at least for a few days. I guess depending on how you use it. But yeah, we got 3 people up in here. Thank everybody for coming here. And I think this been a good week too, because I think it started Sunday with that 6 hour stream I did. And I was like, yeah, I gotta. I mean, even if it's, like I said, like at nighttime, just go live at night. Yep, go live at night. But yeah, should be nice. So we got some football this Sunday. LA football Sunday. We got wrestling on Saturday, wrestling Friday and Saturday, and football on Sunday. What a week! What a week! Yeah, what a week! Nightowl is woken. That is right. That is right. Hold on, y'all. I will be right back. I will be right back, y'all. See what's going on. Ah. Alright, let me. Cause I ain't really. Yeah, barely can't win that. Yep, I am back up on here. Yep, and a good talk. Good talk is over. Alright, we got one person in here. Yep, thank you, Jazzy, RexDaBoss Gaming, Mizz Lackey for coming, Beyold Rose, the Swerve Show, Fanboy. Alright, Chris, the gameplay guy is back. That is good. Think I was saying, yeah, we only got a few more days so we can play that Spider-Man game. That game gonna be fun. The game will be fun, and I think try to play it either Thursday or Friday. Yeah, next week. But yeah, no later than Friday for Spider-Man. So I'm gonna be happy to do that game. Do a community post on that. All caps Spider-Man Miles Morales is here. Yeah, it is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna be like, whoo, Spider-Man is here. Plus, they said you can do the I think it's gonna be warehouses you can do too, and you gotta fight all the enemies and stuff. So I and of course it's probably the main story and side missions. I'm gonna be doing both of them. Shoot. I'm gonna be doing both of them. But then I'm like, I know the story gonna be so good, I might just focus more on the story and then come back and do the side missions. But Sure, I can just do both. I can do both of them. Be like, let's go, baby, let's go. And then of course using the I think they said Spider-Man can go invisible too, but it's only for a few seconds. And then they said yeah, Spider-Man can go invisible for a few seconds. And then he got the Venom punch. But I was like, wow. And I'm like, and then I saw the boss fight with Rhino. I was like, wow. Yo, Rhino. I'm like, damn, this is gonna be good. Like this will definitely be good. And then I'm gonna be excited just to look at the PlayStation store from PS5, like, and just see like what games is coming soon. I'm like, when is God of War coming? When is it coming? Be like, let God of War come in February or something. Like, shoot, I'm ready to play that game. God of War Ragnarok. Like, here we go. Try to like, here we go. God of War Ragnarok. That game look like that game is gonna look like a movie. God of War is gonna look like a movie, boy. But then I'm hoping on there you can use both his weapons at the same. No, I mean you probably will be able to because he got both of them now. So, man, I hope I hope you can. If you got to start at level, if you got to start at level one with both weapons, I'm be like, damn, you got to work. I'm gonna have to grind to get to like level 8 or 9 or however the highest it go. It's gonna be fun. And I'm hoping they make like a DLC for Ragnarok, like add some extra stuff on there, like maybe like a whole island he can explore with more Valkyries to face. I mean, shoot, that'd be cool. Shoot, more or like some crazy boss battles. You can face Baldur different version. Like, oh yeah, like, I'm doing that. Lord knows Baldur got on my nerves in God of War 4. I need to find out. But it's gonna be fun though. Now I'm about to say I know that game gonna take a while to download. Man, I think God of War gonna have like probably like 90 gigabytes or something, or at least 100. I'm like, God damn. Like, damn. So it's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. Yep, 6-minute videos. Yep, they do take so long. What's that sound? I don't know what that sound is. That's somebody. You get a cheap price to see this video. I don't know. Yep, it will certainly be fun. Drink some more of this water. And let's fill up a little bit. Thank you, Cleo. Cleo shared. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna share myself out. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. Just having fun as always, chat. Hey, Rugby Baker, thanks for coming. Yep, good morning to you as well too. Yep, hope you having a great day as well. Yeah. And thank you for coming here. We just sitting here, yeah, relaxing, having a good time, just talking, having a good talk and everything. Yeah. Yep, hope you have a good Friday as well too. Yeah. Thank God it's Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. 7:55 in the UK. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh wow, it's real early. Going to school in 35 minutes. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, I hope you have a great day in school and be safe and everything. Yep. Yep. Have fun in school. Be safe. Yep. I used to. I never like getting up early going to school though. I would wake up late. I be like, oh, I gotta get up. Yep, had to get up. Yep, 7:30. Be there by 8 o'clock. And and then that's the thing, like the nights would just go by so fast. I'd be like, dang, like I'm right back in school. Get out at 2:30, come right back. Thank you so much. Then I'm going to a racetrack for my race weekend. All right, that sounds like fun. That really sounds like fun. I used to well, I hope you have fun in your racetrack as well too. I think I used to run track in school. I think I did. But yeah, nothing wrong with racetrack because it can really help your body and stuff too. Yeah, it's always good to be racing. Yeah, feel all that air. It's just, plus it's just fun too. Yeah, but it's fun racing. Yeah, but I used to race some people and oh racing racing cars. But oh, okay, wow, that should be fun. That should definitely be fun. Ironically, my phone died at the part you were talking about phone. And see, see my point exactly. See, we need to have phones that can go to 200%. because I'm like, every phone is at 100%. It don't matter if it's the iPhone 12, 13, Galaxy S, SX, or whatever. Phone is at 100%. So, and see, they trying to, I mean, of course, every year the phone is going to get more technical. Like, I mean, because you already don't, you already don't need your house phone for nothing. You can do everything with your cell phone, but then they adding all this stuff. Then you gotta keep updating your phone. Like, the more you update the phone, the more the phone going battery going to go out. But yup, Robbie, yup. Hope you have a great weekend, and that is fun. Racing cars. I know that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's why I keep looking at my battery too. It's doing good. It's doing good. It's at 53%. Yep, it's at 53%. Price down at 20. But I gotta go. Nice to drop in quickly though. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. Yeah. Hope you have a great weekend and everything. Yeah, hope you have a great weekend and everything. Hold up. Mhm, mhm. All right. This should be there. Yep. See you later. Yep. See ya. See you later. Yep. Have a good day at school. Man, I know me, like back in man, back in, well, I guess back in high school. Yeah, never like getting up to I never was like the early type, dude. Never was like the early type. Cause especially for high school, cause I'd be like, oh my god, here we go. Go through the long day, and then like I think it was a few times I stayed after. But I ain't like staying after though, but like sometimes like I just stay after just to kinda, I guess kinda like just to make sure I got everything. But I guess some I think sometimes staying after was alright. But I'd be like, damn, it's 3:30. I got out of school an hour ago. Just walking. It would be a lot of walking though. I'd be like, damn, got to walk to the bus stop, waiting for the bus. It'd be crazy. but but yeah, you're right, Rex. Yeah, you know they really do need to get them phones to 200%. They really do, because with with all these new apps every year, people always gonna be. I think you know what I think it's always funny. It's like you go in the hospital. Oh yeah, yeah. Full gear definitely is stacked up. Yep, it certainly is. It certainly is really stacked up. Plus, I mean, I really hope they add some extra matches to it. Now, if they do that, I definitely probably have at least about 4 or 5 videos because I know I'm gonna probably do a video after Jericho MJF. Definitely after the Moxley match. And I guess probably one after the Young Bucks and FTR, but I guess depending on what happened, you know, but definitely gonna I'm definitely gonna have a full gear playlist. Now what I might do Saturday, since it come on at 8. Oh yeah, yeah, Party and Sammy too, yeah. I probably have like an AEW chat before this. Well, still, I know it come on at 8, so maybe like around 6:30 or yeah, probably like around 6:30. I can maybe if I can remember, just do a live stream before the show, like, and maybe after the of course after the show I have one too. So I just get my phone charged up for it. But yep, Hardy and Sammy in that full deletion match. Gonna be crazy. The full deletion match. Plus, I'm like, man, like, this is the most I've seen Matt Hardy, like, actually be happy for real. Cause it's like we seeing like a whole new version of Matt Hardy. And and honestly, I'm glad he's still wrestling because all those TLC matches he had, and you know, to then of course, I think he went to ECW for a little while, but still, just still wrestling after all the injuries and stuff. That's that's why I said Matt Hardy is a legend. Shit, you might as well say Matt Hardy and Foley. Matt Hardy like Mick Foley, all those different characters. So like I said, I'm glad we get to see more of Matt Hardy because don't want to see nobody really get injured for real. But that is a part of wrestling. Now I bet you Moxley and Eddie Kingston match probably gonna come on like 11:30. Watch, why it's gonna come on like around 11:30 because I remember that Stadium Stampede match that Stadium Stampede match was so that match was so good, man. I was like, whoa. They had a match in a football stadium, all over the stadium. I was like, I ain't never see a match like that in my life. I mean, they was fighting all in the swimming pool, in the back. Then they had a segment with Hangman Page drinking and Kenny drinking milk. Like, come on, like that was just fun. Oh my god! Then of course their match. Oh my god, man! Kenny and Hangman. Oh my goodness, man! Yeah, that's why I say I'm doing a community post. The AEW talk. We can talk about the AEW on a community post. Yeah, I'll be like, here we go. I'm like, yep, it's gonna be fun. I mean, even if everybody's at different parts, I'm be like, that's fine. Cause when I see it, I'll be like, oh wow, like, yep, that happened. I'll be like, here we go. I don't know. I don't know why I keep. I think the other day I was like, I'm ready for All Out. I keep forgetting this full it's full gear. See, man, I'm ready for this. I'm all out for this. I'm all out for this damn show. I'm all out for this show. I'm kind of Rex. I was kind of mad at myself because I was like, I should have been started watching AEW. My coworker, he told me to watch it, but I I never. I started watching it in January, but I know they started last year, but I ain't start watching it to about like January, February. I was like, man, I missed so much. Like I could have saw Hangman Page and Jericho for the title. I think I rewatched that match. I was like, oh my god, yo, come on, man. I was like, damn. But I will always remember you a WWE fan, but oh yeah, yeah, yeah. AEW was yeah, oh my goodness. The one match I remember, it was it was MJF versus Cody. And I think it was a segment where when MJF was whipping Cody. I didn't I didn't get why he was doing that, but I think Cody couldn't do nothing about it, so he was getting whipped like he was getting whipped bad on there. I remember when it was Cody versus Warlow in the steel cage match. I remember that match. That was good. And I think that's when they had all the fans there too. Yeah, because it was I think it was like in February. Yeah. Then of course Jericho and Moxley. I think yep. So that's what I think. I remember seeing Revolution. I saw Revolution. Yep, I saw that pay per view. I didn't see the one in January. Yep, because I ain't start watching till probably like later January. Yeah, and of course think it was the Young Bucks versus Omega and Hangman Page. That match was crazy. I mean that match. I was like, yo, so many near falls. They was going back and forth. I was like, damn. But Rex, I really think the Young Bucks put too much pressure on themselves. I really believe so because it's like what Chris Jericho said. Like they shouldn't have put that much. They shouldn't have put that much pressure on themselves. So I mean, I could see one of them turning on each other because what is it? Matt Matt Jackson got the leg injury, so if he lose the match, Nick Jackson gonna turn on him. I mean, I know they brothers, but I'm just saying, like it's their last opportunity. So I wouldn't be surprised to kind of see a little heel turn right there. But then it would be something if um Hangman and Kenny Omega come out there and try to calm them down, but I'm like, damn, then they gotta get ready for that match. So it's going it's gonna be like it's gonna be like wow, they really gotta focus on their match and they trying to make sure that they street. But you know what? Hangman and Kenny should be the first match. I ain't gonna lie. Their match should be first, but I know it probably won't be first. It'll probably be Orange Cassidy and I forgot his name. Yeah. Orange Cassidy, member of the Dark Order first, probably. Orange Cassidy could afford. But you know what? For all that, Orange Cassidy could afford Pac. Cause ain't Pac back now? He could afford him. That would have been a good match. I think that would have been a good match. Cause I think I remember seeing him face Kenny Omega one time. But yeah, AEW was unbelievable last year. I mean, it still is now, but last year, y'all. Yeah, certainly was. Mm. Yeah, get me. Hold on, be right back. No, I mean, maybe at the sheep fish pricing. I don't know. I try to call her tomorrow. Whoa, they had a match last year. Oh my, Jungle Boy and Chris Jericho. Oh my good. Wow. I'm gonna have to look up that match when I get off of here. Jungle Boy and Chris Jericho. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is that is insane. Man, Jericho done fought everybody. But I will say, if MJF get caught up in that Judas effect, that could be it for him. But he could counter it with that arm bar. I just I can't see Jericho tapping out to MJF though. I can see MJF like getting a cheap victory though, like holding his tights or something. Cause Jericho is too Jericho is too savvy to be tapping out now in his career. So I think if MJF gonna pull this one off, he gotta either hold the tights or Warlord could probably get involved and like hit, or he could use his ring. He might hit Jericho with his ring or something like that. Wow, Jungle Boy and Chris Jericho. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm pretty sure Jericho was probably hyped up for that match, boy. Now he now I remember Jericho, he did say it's been a long time since he been champion. So Jericho could be trying to go back to that title, you know. which I think would be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Like I wouldn't mind if it was if Jericho wanted to go back for the title. I might say, he was the first champion. But when I saw when I that was a good match, him and Hangman. When I saw Jericho did that Judas effect when he was coming down, I was like, damn. Cause it's like his move is so smooth. Like, you know, is and then I think it's the way that he do his finishing move is so cool. Cause he already got the code breaker. Now I don't think he don't use the code breaker as much, but he uses the Judas effect a little bit more. And I'm like, he got the Judas effect, the code breaker, the walls of Jericho. Like, he got three legendary moves. Legendary moves. So, Jericho gonna be good. Oh yeah, let me Robbie Baker. I know. Mm. Mm. Yeah, that was pretty crazy though. Yeah, pretty crazy. Wow, man, MJF joined in the circle. I guess that might be a video title. MJF has joined the inner circle with Chris Jericho. I'll be like, whoa, like what? Oh yeah, what is the other? We need to have the notifications for okay. Yep, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna definitely be crazy. Yep. Robbie Baker. Yeah, it's been a cool chat that night. Right. See, I don't know. I don't know. I could do a live stream during Friday Night SmackDown. I would just have to mute the TV. But then I mean, I don't know. I wish, damn, I wish it came on a channel like that can connect. That was like on a phone, but since it come on regular TV, right? Let's say Friday Night SmackDown. Cause I think, yep, I did that. It was a while ago. Like, see, cause Monday Night Raw I can watch on my phone, and then I can just do the live on a laptop, and I can just have it in my ear. But see, with SmackDown, I can't do that. Dang, if only they would. If only I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I could have the TV down low. I don't know. Could do something like that. Like Friday Night SmackDown live with chat. Cause I'm like, I know I can't show it, but like Roman Reigns. Shit. Ouch. All right, we got two people here. Phone call. Time of the day now. Got a phone call when you said be right back. Oh, that's cool too. Oh yeah, that's cool. No, I don't have Skype though. Nah. I think I used to have Skype though. But no, not dang, it was probably like a while ago. Yeah, probably like a little while ago. Yeah, yeah. Cause I remember you need to set it up so people can join the audio. Oh yeah, yeah, yep. That's always good. Hey, OG Block, thanks for coming. Yeah, yep. I think, yep. I think I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna definitely do that. Yeah, so people can come up and stuff. Thanks for coming, OG Block. Yep, and RexDaBoss Gaming. Yeah, we was talking about the AEW show, PS5 coming out next week. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Yep. So I think probably yeah, probably tomorrow. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna have to do I might have to be on a computer or on my laptop. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Oh wait, how you? Yeah, we can definitely do that. I think I think it's more better. Well, let me see. 17 Oh, so I can do. Oh, I see. Well, you know what? I can hold on. I might have to get my earphones. I think I can do it now. I just gotta get my earphones and stuff. I'll be right back. I can think I can do it now. I would have to I would have to take the chat out then. All right, hey Crystal. I'm in Vegas. Count and vote. Me and Kim high chat. All right, thanks, y'all. So Rex, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop the link down. So yep, OG and Rex, y'all could come up. I'm gonna drop the link down. Then once y'all come up, I can take the link away. I just gotta put my earphones in. It just I ain't know where the option was on the phone, but now I see it. All right, so Rex and OG, I'm gonna drop the link so y'all could come up. And then once I see y'all, then um I can take it away. Yeah, thanks Crystal for coming. Now I guess they said when people come up they can't be I guess you can't have no I think it's just me in the chat. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to oh shoot. I can't wait a minute, let me see. Hold on. Shit. Let's see. I don't want that to I can't come on camera because I haven't revealed myself to the YouTube yet. Oh, okay. Well, I think it's a way to I think it's a way if you have like a picture or avatar you can put up, because I see people there do that. They have like the they have like the avatar of their picture, and then you can hear them talking and stuff. So I think you might have to do it that way. But yeah. Yeah, Crystal, yeah, thanks for coming. The audio will be fine. Oh yeah, yeah. Yep, it's always good. Just wanted the I can't come up because too much noise is account. Oh, it's cool. Yep, it's cool. Like I said, I probably do the let. Oh, you said send the link again, please. All right, so I guess you are you gonna come up now? All right, so let me wait a minute. All right. All right, so after you get the link, I'm gonna just have to I'm gonna have to take it down and stuff. But yeah, thanks y'all for coming here. All right. So let me see something. Oh, oh, you said you mad you missed the AEW show? Yeah, it was a good show though. I don't know why the message didn't. Oh, there it go. Yeah, it was a good show. Oh, they oh there you go. Okay.
Here we go. So you can hear me now, yeah?
Yep, I can hear you. Yep.
So we're live on Tyrone Morgan's YouTube channel then.
That's right.
Hey guys, how's it going? No, I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Do the whole thing. Hey, that's all
you
good.
you know how that shit works there. You know how that shit works by now.
Yeah.
Oh man, but you know what? Now we can do this. Now you've shown me this. I was gonna say, you know what? We could possibly do something real quickly after
Yeah, AEW.
After AEW Full Gear, like obviously we're gonna both be doing our little update videos as the show goes on. But
Yeah, yeah,
obviously we could possibly do some kind of just straight after. Obviously we're gonna have to wait for people like the Solid Monster and all those people to do their little bits. But
yeah,
I'm sure like an hour after, people are still gonna be buzzed up, and it's gonna be early, isn't it? People, it's Saturday night. People are gonna be drinking. They're gonna want to be
yeah,
entertained, so we can
yeah,
get live.
yeah. That's definitely gonna be fun. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I mean, you said you think that they might add some more matches, but it's looking stacked. It's looking like they got like 8 or 9 matches.
Yeah, yeah. They got so many matches. Like it's gonna be
There's,
like a 4 hour show. Like
because
that's so many.
you didn't even mention the tag team match between Miro and Kip Sabian and Best Friends. They're going to be fighting at Full Gear. Orange Cassidy's going to be fighting against the guy from the Dark Order.
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to figure out his name. I think I forgot. And
There's
I think it's John Silver or something
yeah,
Silver.
it's John Silver. Yeah, it's John Silver. Um, it's either him or it's the Island Angels. I don't know. I never know which ones is which.
Yeah.
Once those guys joined the Dark Order, they just became one big faction. But yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't watch it. I thought that you watched AEW from right at the start.
I know, like I think I should have because I remember when they came here in Baltimore and I was like, damn, I wanted to go so bad, but I couldn't because I had to like pay bills and stuff. But my coworker went and he was like, man, this show was off the chain. Like it
Delete,
was.
delete, delete the link from the chat. Delete the link from the chat because obviously we don't want anyone who
Oh
doesn't.
yeah. Hold on. I got deleted from the other way. I gotta delete it from. Well, I gotta go
So
back up to it.
this is what you use to stream to Facebook then direct then, yeah, to a YouTube direct then, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well yeah. Yep. To YouTube. Yeah. Yep. StreamYard is has been pretty cool lately. Yep.
Say I normally use that Omelette Arcade. I was using Streamlabs, but it was too the bit rate was terrible and it was making this clicky noise in the background. So I got off Streamlabs.
Oh
And
okay.
then I started using that Omelette Arcade. Not many people use Omelette Arcade for streaming like audio, but it's absolutely brilliant at streaming audio. They've even got between me and you or whoever's watching, they've even got internal audio, so you can actually just play music straight from your phone and it plays in the background. A lot of
Oh
streaming
wow.
application, a lot of streaming applications for mobile don't have internal audio. You have to have a laptop or a PC to be able to stream internal audio. But stream Omelette Arcade that lets you stream audio internally. So even if you're streaming games, you can hear the actual audio from the actual game.
Damn, that's cool. That sound good.
Like when you stream your games, does it stream the direct audio from the thing that you're streaming it from, or is there a slight where you have to use like a headset to record the audio, or your phone? Does it record through the speakers of your phone?
Well, when I record the PS4 gaming, usually like since I got the camera, it has a microphone, so it like automatically sync everything together. But
Can
some
you can you plug a microphone into your to your streaming device?
yeah, I can. Yep for
Yeah,
the yeah.
yeah. So you're sorted then. You've got you've had to go the other route of buying a capture card or whatever. Yeah, I've been thinking about buying a capture card because
Oh,
I haven't played on the PlayStation 3 for quite a while, but there are some games on the PlayStation 3 that I still want to play on, and I feel like I should really be uploading Call of Duty from the PlayStation 3 perspective as well as the PlayStation 4, as the Xbox One. Sorry, so I have been sort of debating in my mind over the last few weeks whether I'm going to go get a capture card for like £50, obviously like, you know, $60, $70, go and get one of the 1080p because they're pretty cheap nowadays. These you can get ones offline that are like $69.99, 1080p. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah. I did hear about those capture cards and stuff. They make the
Why am I gonna need? Why am I gonna need? Why am I gonna need? Um, 4K videos.
I know that
Who even watches that stuff? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be honest with you, whenever I try to run a video at higher than 1080p, it just buffers anyway.
yeah, right. It does because there's so many people that's doing it and stuff. So
Well, sorry, I've had a question in your chat. Do I know the cyber nerds? No, I don't know who the cyber nerds are. Why are they from England?
the cyber. Oh,
You
that.
something that you need to understand about me, bro, is I am from England, yeah, but in about 2009 or 10, I moved to Florida and I lived on Eastern time for about 4 years. And then when I came back here, I've just never gone back to normal. I practically live on Pacific time.
Oh wow.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I live on Central Pacific time, like that kind of stuff. Like, I'm talking like most people get tired in England about. If I could probably even say I live on Western time because I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I probably get tired around about 12 o'clock midnight in California.
Oh wow.
Look at it now; it's 11:45 in California now.
Yeah. Yeah. But
This
it's
is the
about.
time. Around this time every day, you see me. I'm still online. I'm still talking. I'm still playing my games. If you were on Xbox, you would see I'm online every single day. It's just because I had some issues when I was younger with PTSD through being what I was when I was younger, whatever that was, and I just never recovered from that, and I've never got used to adapting to the society that I live in England. So it was weird. I should have really been a YouTuber from 2012, but I ran into a lot of issues with some people from America. I'm not even going to go into that, but I ran into a few issues from some people
Hmm.
from America, like wrestling people who were involved. In fact, I'm not going to say they're involved big in wrestling. They're known in the wrestling community, like in the podcast community, and they were part of that group of people who sort of kicked off the
Oh, I see.
let's just get a load of wrestling fans together and all talk shit
Yeah.
about wrestling. They were the part of that. Yeah, they would, and I will not deny. I will never not give them credit. They were the very first community of wrestling fans, but it was so toxic that I had no choice but to
Oh
say, you know
wow.
what? When I leave America, when I came back to England, I said, you know what? I'm not ever talking to any of them again,
Oh
and I did.
wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I gave up what potentially could have been a really, really financially beneficial YouTube career and streaming career because I just was like, I cannot understand who what these guys are supposed to be. Like, they are the most annoying people in the world. But it was
Mm.
just I wanted to be part of the wrestling community, and then here we are now, 5-6 years later, and I sort of
Right.
like you. I sort of like use that like the imbalance for me is simply like this: people who are involved in the wrestling community and then people who are involved in the wrestling business are completely different people.
Oh yeah.
Completely,
Yeah.
completely different people.
Yeah.
You'll
Completely
find
different.
you'll find that people, even though Dave Meltzer can be a proper ass, you'll find he's a lot more approachable than some of these guys who are just random streamers who get 10,000 views on their YouTube video because they post Monday Night Raw and SmackDown videos. But yeah, it's all paid for. It's all, you can tell that they're not allowed to say anything against WWE or against, you know what I mean? You know, that kind of crap. Like,
Yeah.
so many times I ran into brick walls with those kind of streamers. And then obviously when I come to YouTube last year or earlier on this year, I met guys like you and I realized, you know what, you don't have to have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers. You just
Nope.
have that small group of people who
Yep.
just
Small group. Yep.
wavelength with you and understand you, and then they'll keep coming back to your videos and they understand
Yep.
what you're trying to do. And to be
Yep.
honest, wrestling's dying, isn't it? Let's be perfectly honest. There
Yeah.
isn't
It
an,
is.
there isn't enough. They've driven away too many people like me and you, where
Yep.
we've
They.
blindly we've blindly watched wrestling for years. You have and I have. I won't deny that. Like, I was a big TNA fan when TNA got really bad. it seems like you've been a WWE fan for quite a long time, even when it has been bad. But WWE and TNA and companies, they have this horrible knack of driving people like me and you away to keep hold of the guys who just want to be fans for 10 minutes or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Right. That's true. Because it's like when when you've been a wrestling fan for so long, and now it's like you can kind of predict, like say like if somebody gonna be the champion or not. Then it always makes you feel like should you even watch the pay-per-view, because it's like you already know who's gonna win. So
That's
then
the
it's
thing. You know who's going to win, but then when it doesn't happen like that, it pisses you off because it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be a backlash when anything doesn't happen that you
right.
thought was going to happen, because it's like, where's this going to go? Now, I'll give you a perfect example of it. When they put Drew McIntyre up against Bobby Lashley, it was like, why have you done this? Because now people are going to want to see Lashley as the champion.
Yeah.
And it then nullifies, oh, so you're going to now put over Drew McIntyre over Bobby Lashley. But then, like we say, 4 months later, we've got Randy Orton as the champion. Why?
Yeah.
Like,
And
that booking process is less to do with Randy Orton and more to do with Drew McIntyre. Like, what? Did you not think that Drew McIntyre was believable as the champion? Is that why you put him over Bobby Lashley all those months ago? Do you see where I'm coming from?
yeah, because it's like that I think that whole feud with Randy Orton, not Orton, with Drew and Bobby. Bobby should have won, because then it would have made him an MVP more stronger.
Yeah, it would have made sense if Lashley would have beaten him, but then Drew would have got the belt back real quickly. Like, if you know what I mean, like Lashley beats him on, the pay-per-view, and then not the next day, but the week after, Drew then gets a rematch. Because have you noticed that conveniently the rematches now come back into WWE now, even though they were the company that took away the mandatory rematch. It's now started to sneak back into WWE, where wrestlers like Bayley now somehow they get a rematch now, even though we were told when Lesnar was the champion that if Lesnar loses, Lesnar doesn't get rematches, and he doesn't. He hasn't had a rematch for the title yet. So you got to imagine, yeah, like it's one rule for one part of the company, and then it's another convenient rule for the other part.
Right.
Have we got another message?
Oh yeah, okay, so Crystal said my brother Kip is like that. Oh, Tyler, did you see my brother's wrestling game? Oh, he got a wrestling game. Well, that's cool. I gotta definitely check out his video. And Crystal said she like Bobby
The Hurt
Lashley. What is
Business.
the name of that group? Oh,
It's the
the
Hurt
Hurt Business.
Business.
Yeah, yep, that Hurt.
The Beatdown Clan,
They are really good.
The Beatdown Clan revisited, because as I said, if I can explain it a little bit better to you, Lashley, MVP, Samoa Joe, and Kenny King, low key, maybe somebody else. I think maybe Homicide, who was one of the LAX guys. They were all part of a faction, a brief faction in TNA called the Beatdown Clan. And guess who they feuded with?
Oh, wait a minute.
Drew
So
Galloway.
I
Drew
thought.
Galloway, aka Drew McIntyre. Lashley
Oh,
feuded with Drew in TNA for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, or in Impact Wrestling for the Impact Wrestling World Championship 3 years ago. And this is where WWE seen the writing on the wall. Lashley faced up against Drew McIntyre, and it was almost a carbon copy feud of what they had in TNA, apart from Lashley beat McIntyre in TNA.
So I think that's their way of kind of giving TNA a low blow, saying like, well, let's do the match here, but let's just let Drew win.
I presume MVP said to them, look, I had this idea in TNA. They fucked it up, because they did fuck it up in TNA, because what they did was they signed Hernandez to TNA, even though he was already signed to Lucha Underground, and then they had to delete a load. This is why the Beatdown Clan failed, because they actually had to delete a load of like 7 weeks of taping footage, because Hernandez couldn't be shown on TV, and every segment that Hernandez was involved Bobby Lashley, MVP, and Kenny King.
Oh wow.
So they screwed up big time then in TNA, yeah. So all that footage got lost, and we'll never ever get to see it. And yeah, and MVP must have gone to WWE this year and said, "Look, I had this idea in TNA for this idea of Bobby Lashley being part of this stable of people, and him being the vocal point. I'll be the talker, and then we've got a more high flyer guy. Obviously, Shelton Benjamin was the guy at the time. He was doing nothing, and then there you go."
So I remember Bully Ray. Wasn't he in a group or something in TNA? I think it was him, Sting, Jeff Hardy. Like I think they showed a segment. They was all backstage talking to
No,
Eric
no,
Bischoff.
no. They were in a group. Bully Ray, when he first turned into a single star, was part of Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff's Immortal group.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like a fake watered down version of the NWO. It had Jeff Jarrett, Scott Steiner, Jeff Hardy,
Yeah.
Hogan, Bischoff. Abyss was in it. Gunnar, Murphy. There was a few people in it. Half the group's in WWE now, by the way. Yeah, and they built up like that, and Sting wasn't part of the group. What happened was Sting became the Joker Sting, which was a bad guy, and he was a bad guy, but he was still playing a good guy on TV, which was amazing. And he was attacking guys like Bischoff and Hogan, so obviously he wasn't a bad guy in the eyes of the fans anyway, even though technically Sting was a heel.
Oh wow.
But yeah, Sting went up against Immortal, and that's when they led to the. And apparently, in this day, this is shocking. The highest rated pay-per-view buy match, apart from Kurt Angle versus Samoa Joe in TNA, was Sting versus Hulk Hogan in 2013. That's the problem that TNA always had, is they just could not get stars over guys like Sting and Hogan and Kurt Angle, and them guys they just seemed like massive stars compared to everybody else. It wasn't until Samoa Joe and AJ Styles came to WWE where you could see, oh yeah, now we can see it.
So when AJ Styles, when he was the champion, was he a part of one of these groups, the main event Mafia or the Aces? Because I do remember
AJ Styles was part of Immortal, but only as part of. It was ridiculous. They put AJ Styles as Horseman group, which was called Fortune 4. Yeah. At first, they were a heel group, so they put them with Hogan and them. But then eventually, they managed to change them back into the Fortune 4 that were technically the TNA Frontline, which was like the TNA Originals, and then they took on Immortal after a little bit. But it seemed like that this was the era when AJ Styles and Bobby Roode and James Storm and Kazarian and Daniels and Samoa Joe, they all played second fiddle to Booker T, Kevin Nash, Sting, Scott Hall, X-Pac, Hogan, all that bullshit. Like, you know, Sting himself still could get over, and Sting was still the biggest star in the company, but they kept going back to Sting and Jeff Hardy too many times. Right? If you look at the reigns of Jeff Hardy and Sting between, say, 2009 and 2013, they kept going back to them guys too many times. Obviously, Mr. Anderson got in there. Kurt Angle was still part of the company at that point there, and a few other people managed to get little shots, like Chris Sabin became the champion at one point. A few people got the championship at one point. But a lot of people, it just seemed like it was too little, too late. Like Eric Young, too little, too late. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
yeah, don't we've had.
Yeah, it was a watered down version of the Horsemen in AJ Styles' Fortune group with Beer Money, Kazarian, and Chris Daniels. Even though it was called Fortune 4, there was technically 5 members. That it was that, and then it was the watered down version of the NWO, which was Hogan and all his group of cronies. And then later down the line, it was the Aces and Eights, and they brought back the Main Event Mafia, which was a very, very poor version of the Main Event Mafia, because if you remember the original Main Event Mafia compared to the second Main Event Mafia, It
Oh
was
yeah,
very watered down. That second group with Magnus and a few other people, that was very watered down compared to the, Kurt Angle, Sting, Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner, Booker T. Them
yeah,
guys were certified stars. So it
yeah,
screamed it, didn't it?
yeah. That feud was good. Yeah, with Jay Lethal and Ric Flair. They
Yes, it's a pity that Ric Flair was so old at the time, because if that had been 5 years before, they really could have had something special there between Ric Flair and. If that had been 5 years before, I think you would have actually been able to have believed that Ric Flair could have still fought for the title at that point there. By the time that Ric Flair went to TNA, he obviously was a lot older, and there was no way you could really have him in those kind of long-term feuds. And
oh yeah,
Jay Lethal would have been able to have wrestled rings around Ric Flair at that point of his career.
yeah. That's why I was like, man, I think Ric Flair could have been a 17-time champion. He fought Edge in the TLC match, but I was like, I kind of figured Edge was going to win that, but just to see Rick win the title one more time would have been
I
cool.
think, I think, I think if they would have gone uber heel, there was at least one of those Triple H reigns in 2003 where with Evolution or Evolution, if they would have gone full bore heel and had those other guys help Ric Flair to become a 17-time champion, it would have been a lot
Yeah,
more. It would have been a lot more believable. But because they didn't do that, it wasn't. All the other three guys were the world champions. WWE were bidding those guys, Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H, as heavyweight champion guys, and Ric Flair was the manager. They didn't want to bid it. Just imagine turning that group full circle and saying, right, you guys are going to help Ric Flair become the WWE champion again. It wouldn't have been believable. Yeah, man. I don't think McMahon would have allowed that anyway. Flair
I,
was slightly unreliable at that. They gave him the Intercontinental champion, though. They did give him the Intercontinental championship
yeah,
late in his career, very late in his career.
yep, yep, Crystal, yep. I am happy to see, yep, James Storm, yep, because
Yeah, but
I
is
was,
he officially in TNA though? I don't think he's signed though, because I did that video, didn't I? I don't think he's signed to TNA. I think that might just be a one-off appearance. I would like to see him come back to TNA because, especially with the Moose gimmick, with him pretending to be the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, James
hmm,
Storm is a tailor-made opponent because he's a TNA original, and he's B been the TNA World Heavyweight Champion before.
that would be good, but it just it just seemed like an evolution, like it was more about Triple H than anybody else,
Oh, it was built for Triple H, wasn't it? It was them guys were built.
because
That that's
be,
why Randy Orton and Batista love Triple H, because they don't see what we can see as the fans. They see
yeah,
it in a
because
different way. They see it that they benefited from being the guys who helped Triple H stay on top.
yeah,
We see it as in you were given your world title reigns because you helped Triple H get along. Maybe not with Orton, but Batista, you can't say that
yeah,
some of those title reigns that he had before he went to Hollywood, he had no business being the WWE champion.
yeah, because I had just watched the Elimination Chamber where Goldberg dominated the whole match, and then Triple H, like, I mean, he barely won. It was because of Ric Flair, because he threw in the sledgehammer, and I was like,
Like I said earlier on, I didn't really. I did. I hated WWE in the mid 2000s because of things like the Booker T versus Triple H, where Booker T should have blatantly beaten him at WrestleMania,
yeah,
and they buried Booker T. Yeah, and then 3 years later they realized, oh, this Booker T guy's got absolute potential. Let's put the belt on him. And then who beats Booker T? Batista.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Cause then when Rey Mysterio was the champion, that's how King Booker got his title. And then I was
You
like,
can just tell. You can just tell by Booker T's demeanor ever since that he went got over as King Booker and proved to the world that he could get over in WWE. And then he went to TNA and then he came back. And you can tell by the jovial, not taking things serious. We all know Booker T's been a badass in his life. And we all know say he ain't from Harlem, New York either. So we know damn well, yeah, that he's been dealing with some different kind of racial shit from day one. Yeah, it's been known in wrestling for years that when they debuted Booker T and his brother Stevie Ray, they had them come to the ring in WCW in chains, talking about these guys are convicts.
Oh
That's
wow.
not a lie. That's not a fucking lie either. Yeah, they did. They had them. Like a lot of people say to me, or like, you know, like this thing irritates me. Like a lot of people, obviously, I don't come on camera, but my dad's Jamaican, so obviously I am of color. Yeah, I have my mum's Hispanic and my dad's Jamaican, so I'm not. When people say to me, "Oh, you white?" I'm like, no, I'm obviously mixed race. That's what they call it here in England. It's mixed race. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when people say to me, "Oh, you can't really talk about stuff like that because you don't know," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "Oh, well, you're from England." I'm saying, "Yeah." I'm a person who my dad's Jamaican and I'm from England, meaning that slavery started with my dad's people and it was started by the people who live in the country where I live in now. So
Right.
what don't I know about slavery and all that kind of shit? Yeah, you know what I mean? And when I seen things like the Booker T gimmick when I was a kid, I was like, what on earth is this shit? And then as time's gone by in years, I've seen how that's grown in like infamy is what they call it. Like people talk about that now, like, holy shit, do you remember that? And it's like, yeah, I do remember that. And it's like, that was just the most tasteless shit that you've ever seen. Booker T was still dealing with that shit 10 years later. After being a 5-time heavyweight champion, he was still dealing with the racial. Remember, Triple H was saying to this guy, people like you.
That people like you shouldn't be champion.
Yeah, and then talking about how he was a criminal and all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like to say Scott Hall had not killed a man in the 80s before Scott Hall was. You probably don't know that, but Scott Hall once killed a man. You know
Oh wow. No, I never knew that
that
before.
that's why Scott Hall had that's why Scott Hall had so many issues in his life with alcohol and drugs and stuff. Because in
Oh,
the 80s he was a bouncer and he shot a guy outside of a nightclub.
oh wow. Oh well, let me read the chat. Okay, so Tenville, she said, "Good evening. Hey Tenvilles." And Crystal said, "Yep, just like when they took the title. When they took the title from Kofi, I was mad because I was like, he lost it in like 2 seconds to Lesnar. It was just a F5, and that was it."
They took the title from Kofi because of two simple reasons. Because he was the one who stood up to Vince. He proved the company wrong, and they obviously had to. They had to put the. He obviously wasn't a draw, so they had to put the draw on there because no matter whether you're a popular character or not, it comes down to who makes Vince McMahon the most money, and that's how Vince is always going to see things. Like practically Vince said to Kofi, "Look, you've had your fun now. It's time for me to, that kind of crap." There, no other guy would have gone through that.
Because it was
No
like,
other no other wrestler would have gone through that. Like, it's the reason why I strongly believe why they don't put the belt on Lashley is because it isn't believable for other guys to beat Lashley. I don't care how they book it.
yeah, that's true because now that Bobby Lashley got that full Nelson move.
Why do you think exactly? He's finally got a move that can't be stopped. He had that move 15 years ago and he never got the master lock thing over. Yeah.
Oh
He's now
wow.
15 years later or 10, 11, 12 years later, he's now a certified undefeatable United States champion. Tell me now who beats him for that belt? Apart from guys who come down from the heavyweight division to fight him, like Braun Strowman and other guys, who's going to legitimately defeat Bobby Lashley for the United States Championship?
Right, because when he had that move on Drew McIntyre, like Drew, he couldn't get up from that.
Can't get
Like
out of it. You can't get out of that move.
it was
Obviously,
like,
their plan is probably to put the belt on a good guy. Yeah, so they get it off Orton and they put it on a good guy. And then probably more than likely they'll have Lashley win. That's why the Hurt Business got over so quickly on Retribution, because there's clearly something happening. I think that they're afraid of all that stuff that Leo Rush was saying about racism backstage, about all that kind of stuff. So many different wrestlers have, been pushed and then de-pushed, and a lot of it's to do with color. There was a lot of stuff going off a few months ago with wrestlers calling out, like Mark Henry being told like he was a good old boy. because it took him 15 years to get over, but he kept his mouth shut because, in the end, he got over. Whereas a lot of other wrestlers, why does it take guys like Kofi and Mark Henry 15 years to get over, even though they show potential a lot quicker than that? Yeah. But then other guys like Lars Sullivan seem to come into the company and just run ruckshot, even if they're not ready for the spot that they're in.
But I agree with what Crystal was saying, though. She said, are they going to do the same thing to Roman and the Usos? But if I'm the Usos, I mean, how long are they going to stay behind Roman Reigns? Because at
they
the
will
same
stay.
time,
This is what they've done. They will stay behind him now for good. This is how they have addressed. This is the way deep down how they're going to address to the fans who keep saying, "Oh, why is Roman the guy who's always?" This is what they're showing. More than just them having this feud and getting Jey Uso to the main event. This is WWE's way of saying Roman's the guy. The other guys fall behind him because you know what they're trying to build to. Roman Reigns versus The Rock.
Yeah, Roman and Rock at WrestleMania. And then it's only for Roman to win at Mania.
Yeah.
But then he's still gonna they gonna still boo him and stuff because The Rock is more popular. So I don't know how Vince going. I mean, I don't know how the writers gonna have that written.
What's this?
SmackDown
WWE Survivor Series team. The girl with the long hair, I like her. She wears kisses on her gear. Who's this? Bianca Belair.
Yeah, I think that's Bianca Belair, the girl with the long hair.
Yeah, she can fucking skip. She can skip on that hair there, man. She could do jump rope on that hair there.
The
big guy who hangs around with AJ Styles is his name's Jordan something. I'm not even going to even try and pronounce his second name. He's some African second name. Giant guy, man.
I'm like, man, who? Because at first I was like, what's this? I was like, he was with Shane McMahon and Underground. But then,
he disappeared as quickly as Raw Underground. Shane, what the hell? What happened to Raw Underground?
Man, I really was enjoying Raw Underground because like Strowman was there, he was beating up people. Then you had
the
Kevin
Hurt
Owens.
Business. I thought the Hurt Business was going to go in there and just beat the shit out of everyone every week. I was like, this looks real as hell. I was way excited about the Raw Underground when it first started.
I was like, Shelton Benjamin was taking people out. I was like,
get Shelton Benjamin using some of that fucking collegiate wrestling skills. Yeah, they're like taking people down with double leg takedowns. And what was weird is they never once highlighted the fact that clearly, even though Shelton Benjamin is a, cruiserweight sort of United States Championship divisional wrestler, this guy was a legitimate badass in collegiate wrestling and was the partner and the training partner of Brock Lesnar.
Oh wow!
So in a real fight, Shelton's gonna fucking hurt you no matter what you do.
Yeah, because I did hear about that. Yo, Shelton, he did train with Lesnar.
Listen to me carefully. This is how this goes. Shelton is a collegiate wrestler. Bobby Lashley is a double sport MMA fighter and a collegiate wrestler from the past. Yeah? Power lifter, the lot. MVP is a certified street thug and has been arrested for bank robberies and shit like that, before in the past. These guys are supposed to be playing the quintessential, Miami, black African-American Miami thugs.
Wow.
Without the guns and without the fucking, these guys aren't on that Blood and Crips level. They're portraying guys that are higher than that level, like more sophisticated businessmen, gangsters, but still thugged, with links to the hood and shit.
Wow.
It's way more than just four random black guys being put together. Like you can see that the way that, look at the way when they go back and forth with the New Day. And you can see, but MVP's not just talking about the New Day being silly. He's saying, I'm disappointed. You guys could fit in here with us. Like they said to Ricochet. And to R-Truth. Like, if you get straight, you can be with us. It's
Oh
clearly a
yeah,
black. It's clearly a black thing. We know this, no matter what. Seen MVP talking to Ron Simmons and all that. It's clearly a Nation
yeah,
of Domination 2.0 and all that kind of stuff. But they got to now start acting like that. They
yeah.
got
That
to start
is.
coming out and saying to the guys in the back, "Yo, you either with us or you're against us. Like we ain't with anybody else. We're here to make money. We're here to do business." And seeing as this company doesn't understand business, like you know what I mean, that's how they need to come out. MVP needs to come out because I do think they need a woman in there as well. I think
Oh
they're gonna
yeah,
need a
yeah.
woman in there.
That would
Then they're gonna need a woman in there.
that
They're
would
gonna
be
need a
cool
woman in there.
too.
It's gonna have, and it's more than likely, yeah, they're gonna have a like for me. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Obviously, it don't work now, but the perfect woman to be in that group would, of course, have been Lana. Just have her not say
Oh,
anything. Just look. I'm not being rude, but just look pretty in the background, like you're the white girl who, you know, you're there to
oh yeah.
like do whatever. Like maybe Lana might not work. I don't know, but that's what she'll be so much more believable. Like if you took Lana or Liv Morgan and put them in that group, yes, a lot of people might not be happy at the visual look of that group. But I remember when Harlem Heat was with Sherry Martel. That's what
Oh
that's
yeah.
supposed to look like. Like the two big black guys who will beat the literal crap out of you. They'll beat the stink off you. And she's
Now,
just going to stand there doing her nails the whole time, looking pretty the whole time.
I think another perfect person could have been Shayna Baszler to the Hurt Business because she already hurt people.
Well, yeah, because she can fight, but at the same time, she's not exactly the eye candy that the Hurt Business is going to be looking for, is she?
Oh, I see. I was
But
then I was thinking maybe.
maybe they would be looking for a bitch that will snatch another bitch's wig off, like you know, like maybe a revamp for someone like Naomi or someone like that, complete altered like ego gimmick where she just comes out, you know, black leather gloves on, black leather outfit, and just beats
Yeah,
the crap out of other women and says, "No, you know what? Fuck this glow shit. I'm gonna paint the WWE Women's Division red, and I'm gonna beat every single woman who gets in my way." Done. End of.
yeah. I'm and look, we still waiting to see Shayna versus Oscar, and that hasn't happened
Mm.
yet.
I may post a video. I may post a video over the next couple of weeks to say that about you know who would people think is gonna be the female involved with. I was almost certain that they were gonna bring a woman in because when they were feuding with Retribution, they obviously had the blue-haired woman, and I was thinking, oh well, the Hurt Business then needs a woman then, yeah. The only
Yeah,
woman I can think of, she just moved over to Monday Night Raw, was Naomi. I thought straight away, Naomi's black. They're going to want to put a black girl in this group because of what I just mentioned before about if you put a white girl in a group full of black men, it might not look what it's supposed to look like. You know what I mean?
right. Wait a minute, let me read. She said that's why people got mad at Booker because he got his own company. Yep, reality of wrestling. Yep, I think it's much better than. Oh yeah, it is. Yep,
Yeah, because they can't control Booker T because that's why Booker T plays the gimmick of, oh, so you want me to be a clown on TV? Okay, shucky ducky quack quack, all that bullshit there, yeah. Booker T over eccentrizes that because he proved without a shadow of a doubt that his talent in the ring and his talent is stretchable beyond most people. The King Booker gimmick wasn't Booker T, was it? It was he was doing like an English accent and he
yeah,
changed his whole gimmick and proved to the world it's not just the company. I am fucking Booker T. I'm a 5-time world
yeah.
champion. I slaved away in WCW where I had more talent than half of the main event and they weren't giving me that shot. And when I finally got my shot, the company went out of business. And now I'm still being punished for that 6 years later. Booker T got over on his own accord. The company wouldn't have put him there. Yes, they gave him the King of the Ring. But you know what the King of the Ring is, Tyrone. You know
Yeah,
exactly what King of the Ring is. It's a joke these days. And it
yeah, it
has been
is.
since then. No one has ever managed to get that gimmick over as the king, except Booker T.
Right.
In years and years.
They had King Sheamus. They had King Barrett. I was like, oh Lord.
Problem with Sasha Banks joining that group is she's A on SmackDown and she's the SmackDown. That leads to mine and your biggest fear, Tyrone, of Bayley beating SmackDown, Bayley beating Oscar again on tonight, and then Sasha being sent back to Raw. would fit in the Hurt Business perfectly, but she'd have to transition immediately back into being a heel, and B, she'd have to relinquish the SmackDown Women's Championship. So I personally wouldn't want to see. I wouldn't want to see. The only people that I would want to see in the Hurt Business, women wise, is either you've got to go with the woman who is just not believable in that group, like Lana, like Mickie James, or Nikki Cross, somebody who just isn't believable to be with 4 big jacked up black guys in the ring.
Right.
But some reason it fits. Like, weirdly enough, I could actually see Nikki Cross in that role, just being the psycho woman who she just deals with other women. Yeah. But I think that WWE is too color orientated, and they will definitely go for either a African American, Samoan, or it's got to be a foreign looking woman, hasn't it? It can't be a blonde haired, blue eyed American girl. It's not going to be that. Definitely not going to be. It's my choices would be right now. I'd say either Naomi would be the best choice.
Oh yeah.
Tamina would be a good choice because she's just straight fogged out, and you can tell that she could be easily transitioned into that. She just beats women up role. Shayna's another good one as well, but she's white, and it would still have that same visual of Shayna's hanging around with 4 different big jacked up black guys.
I was about to say Nia Jax, but then sometimes
Nia's too spotlight steely, where they wouldn't want to share the spotlight with Nia. Yeah. I suppose you could bring back Ember Moon.
She was beating up referees.
That's what I'm saying. I suppose Nia can fight the men as well. That's the thing about Shayna and Nia could probably fight the men. Yeah. I'm getting the idea now. Like, I tell you who the baddest bitch would be, Ronda Rousey, but then that would give the same image of smaller, skinny white girl is hanging out with a much more bigger, jacked up black guy. But I think because Ronda Rousey is a badass bitch, it would be believable that Ronda would be in that group. And it would also be Ronda's way of saying, well, I don't like how I got treated before. Why these 4 guys are behind me, I'm never going to get treated that way. Like, Ronda would actually madly fit in that role. I don't know about what you think, but Ronda would fit in that role. They can talk for her. MVP can talk for her. Yeah. She can back up any fighting that any Nia, Shayna, any of these women bring to her. She can fight with the women and the men. And she's obviously got a gripe with the company as well, from the way that she was treated by the fans and the company, having put her body on the line, etc. MVP could be the guy to say, you know what, that will never happen to you again. Wow. Sandy have her defeat Oscar for the women's championship, and then she goes on to WrestleMania, and you can just tell by that point there, Ronda is, because she deserved to be the woman of the future. She should have had a good couple of year run in WWE, and Ronda should have been on top of the world for a long time.
Yeah, she was taking everybody out. Ronda was taking everybody out. Well, she said,
who's the group in NXT? AEW women versus WWE women. Ooh, wow. Wait. What more questions than that? Stone Cold Steve Austin, Baron Corbin, they became King of the Ring. Yeah, Stone Cold did. But Stone Cold never embraced the King gimmick, which was the cleverest thing that he ever did. Who else won the King of the Ring? I think Ken Shamrock won the King of the Ring at one stage. I think Ken Shamrock won it. Billy Gunn won it.
I think Triple H won it at one point. I think I know Stone Cold won it twice. I think.
No, Stone Cold won it once.
Oh, once. Okay.
Bret Hart was the King of the Ring, but they never really embraced. Bret Hart was already. Owen Hart won the King of the Ring because he called himself the King of Hearts. He kind of embraced the gimmick, but in a much different way. Then Stone Cold just completely said, no, that's just dumb. I'm not being the king. I'm going to be the guy who I am. So I'm anti-establishment, which helped him out. But then from then until Booker T, there either wasn't a King of the Ring tournament or the king was a joke.
I think Lesnar won too, because I think he beat RVD.
Lesnar won it in like 2002 or whatever, but then he never embraced it either. He never became the king. Yeah, no one actually became the king until Booker became the king, and then Booker had nothing else going on. They made him the King of the Ring, and then he became King Booker, and then he went on to his run as the World Heavyweight Champion. I think he may have actually been the only person who ever won the King of the Ring and then coincidentally went on to win the World Championship.
Oh, wow.
Everybody either took them a few years after, or it happened like before, you know, like Bret Hart and things like that. They'd already been the world champion by the time they won the King of the Ring.
Wow.
Booker took that ball and ran with it, no doubt about it. What's the next question here? AEW women versus WWE women.
WWE women.
You still got to give it to WWE, haven't you? Because AEW women division, there is some big problems with the division. I mean, let's be honest. The AEW women's division is outshadowed by the NWA women's division on AEW programming.
I would like to see Nyla Rose versus Nia Jax, though.
I think that would just be a clusterfuck. Yeah, like it would just be too big. It'd be like a Vader versus Yokozuna, man. I don't just mean because they're big women. It is because they're big women.
Yeah.
Like, but you know, it'd be interesting, but it's not the dynamic probably wouldn't work. It's got that Ryback versus Brian Cage feel to it. Sort of just two stiff guys who would hurt each other too early in the match and get blown up, like, and not know what the fuck they were doing. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd like to see Ronda Rousey versus Nyla Rose. I'd like to see Shayna Baszler versus Nyla Rose.
I would like to see Sheeta versus Asuka, because I think
that's what I mean. These matches are good matches. I would like to see you know, like Sasha and Bayley take on Penelope Ford and Britt Baker and those women there.
Oh yeah.
You could definitely. The women's divisions are a lot more blendable. Like any of the AEW women, even if it's the bad division, they could all be in WWE.
Right.
Like, feel no way whether people would say, and I'm saying no. Penelope Ford, Big Swole, Hikaru Shida, all these women could definitely be in WWE.
Oh yeah. And
you can't tell me that Lana is better in the ring than Big Swole or Penelope Ford.
I like Big Swole. Big Swole, she can really get over, and like, but of course,
Big Swole would be the perfect person to join the Beatdown Clan or the Hurt Business because she's Cedric Alexander's legitimate wife.
Oh wow! Oh damn! I never knew that either. Wow.
She's Cedric. Did you know that Nyla Rose is a transgender?
No, I never.
She is a legitimate. She was born a man.
Oh wow!
That's legitimate. That's not me. That's not me taking the piss. That's legitimate. She was born a man, and she now wrestles as a woman. But yet, Sonny Kiss is a man who pretends to be a woman who wrestles men. Why has Sonny Kiss not taken on Nyla Rose one-on-one? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of.
Like, why is Sonny Kiss not taking on Nyla Rose one-on-one?
Yeah, that would be a hard match. Sonny Kiss.
What else have we got here? Who would win? Who would win that you can help me? Who's the new group in NXT? 4 guys. I do not watch NXT. I'm going to be honest with you, yeah. NXT, the most I know about NXT is the guys that come out of NXT and then join into WWE on their roster. I have watched AEW every single week since AEW became a thing. I am not interested in NXT.
The only group I remember from NXT is probably the Undisputed Era, and then it was I think it was Fandango and somebody else, but it's probably just Undisputed Era.
What's this Sting thing? The AEW's already got the new version of Sting. Darby Allin. Sting. That's what Sting looked like in his early career with the blonde hair. He's also got that Jeff Hardy stuff about him.
Oh yeah.
There's no reason why Darby Allin cannot literally be like Cody was saying all that stuff to Darby about the not being the face of the company and all that, because Cody knows what we know. Darby's more
Yeah,
popular than Cody.
yeah, yeah.
The millennial generation seem to be able to. Did you notice Cody was speaking with the lisp again as well yesterday? But you didn't notice that, did you?
Oh,
Cody deliberately, since debuting in AEW, has spoken without the lisp because he was trained for 2 years in WWE to speak without the lisp. He recently has started speaking again with the lisp. That says to me that he's clearly going to be a heel. Yeah. But also, it's because Darby has to beat Cody. If Cody beats Darby, that's bullshit. That is utter nonsense. It's so obvious that the company knows that Darby's more popular than Cody.
wow. But you know what? I can also see Darby Allin jumping from the top rope and then Cody catching him for the crossroads. Cause you know,
Yeah, some kind of crazy finish where he does
yeah,
the coffin. The coffin drop seems to land directly into the crossroads, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, it like directly into the crossroads. Yeah, like it'd be practically like it'll be like Darby doing that crossroads against somebody who's got a chokehold as their finishing move. There's a chance that you're gonna land on them. Remember how Cody beat Cody beat Darby in their one-on-one match? He caught
Yeah,
him from the top. He did the crossroads, and Cody caught him and rolled him up.
right.
Darby does the coffin drop, like you say. Cody catches him again, but then are they gonna screw Darby Allin over like that again? I just don't think so, bro. I can't see them booking this. Don't Cody seemed jealous of Darby Allin in this. He seemed like he was a bit mad, like, oh, the company's treating you a bit different now.
He do. And then I was like, see, Cody was doing the John Cena thing where if you notice he didn't do the crossroads one time, he did it twice, because that's how Cena used to do. Like he would do the F5 once and then JR be like, here we go again, another F5. And then that's how he knew that the match would be over.
Well, he didn't even pin the guy in the match on thingy. Did you see what happened last night with Billy Gunn's son? Billy Gunn's son used the crossroads to win, didn't he?
Yeah. I was like, that's crazy.
Weirdly enough, though, and I said this on my review of AEW, weirdly enough, it seemed to me like Cody fitted in way more with Billy and Austin than he did when he was in the Elite.
Oh yeah.
When you looked at those guys as a group with Arn Anderson there in his tracksuit, they legitimately looked like and I don't even want to even bury the group, but they looked like a Spirit Squad type of jockey, sports-based group who do like gym and do weightlifting and stuff. Did you get that vibe yesterday?
Yeah, yes, I did. Yeah.
Like, they did definitely look like that.
I don't get why he gotta come out with Arn Anderson every time he wrestled. Like,
it feels to me like they were going to have Cody join with FTR, and then for some reason they've just gone against that. Your guess is as good as mine why they went against that, but like they've still not even like had Sean Spears join that group officially yet. So I don't really know what's going on with that. Like, you know, I had real high optimisms for a group. They could be doing the MJF thing with Jericho, because I would have thought that MJF trying to join FTR would have been the cleverest thing. But the fact that they've gone down this road of MJF trying to join up with Jericho,
yeah,
that's a bit strange to me, bro.
it is. And when they did that little Hollywood skit, I was like, oh my god, that was one of the craziest things I saw since they was fighting in that football stadium stampede match. I was like, that was crazy. I noticed. I think Cody Rhodes got some swag to have a wife. Like, what's wrong with you, brother?
Yeah, but what's the weirdest thing is that they let Vicky Guerrero bury his wife last night on AEW.
She did.
She looked straight in her face and she was like, you should be called the chief bullshit officer. Like, almost like Vicky was not supposed to say a word. Brandy looked humiliated. Like, the thing about Brandy is you can tell that she's got a shitload of insecurities, whether she would admit it or not. You can tell that Brandy's one of those people who sit there looking to see what every single person says about her. You can tell that Jim Cornette, she must get into tears because of what Jim Cornette says about her.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a company thing. It's like everything evolves around Kobe, and I'm telling you, I don't say he's going to try to ruin people's careers, but that's why I'm hoping Darby wins because
Jim Cornette, you have to give him credit whether you agree with him or not. A year after AEW started, all of a sudden it's Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks. They're all in those main events, aren't they? All these executive vice. I love AEW, but they need to be very, very careful because it is getting too obvious that the executive vice presidents of the company are now slipping into these. They are the most important people in the program roles, along with obviously Moxley and Jericho. Like, where's Jungle Boy been for the last 3 weeks on Dynamite?
Yeah, I've noticed that. I ain't see Jungle Boy. Oh.
Jungle Boy, they know the deal. I said this to you in messages yesterday. They know the deal with Jungle Boy. They know that no matter how badly they fuck Jungle Boy up, he will always be able to get over in AEW and in WWE because of who he is. Yeah, the gimmick, the fact that he's Luke Perry's son, all that bit. So he will always be able to get over in professional wrestling. What we got here?
Okay, so OG Blacky is going to Crystal. All right, that's cool. Yep. So Crystal and OG, y'all can visit each other.
What you really think, Crystal? You really think they're gonna make Jericho a good guy? Like, would that work at this stage, or would it be better to just write Jericho off the show? You'd probably need to write Jericho off the show and have him come back next year after Christmas as a good guy, playing the Y2J character, all that kind of stuff. You know, Y2J baby, and all that kind of stuff.
I know.
You can't really have him go straight into being a face now after all this uber heel inner circle stuff. Oh, I'm playing that in the background, so if you can hear that as well, guys.
Well, I was thinking maybe Jericho can just be on commentary more. If MJF
I'd like to see Jericho on commentary. Get Excalibur off commentary, yeah, and get Jericho on commentary.
Take Excalibur. Yeah, they be
Jim Cornette has been in this business for a long time, and they are going to make Cornette Eric Bischoff now. Tim Cornette going after Vince McMahon or Triple H, who really runs TNA, and who really runs TNA. Well, it's TNA is owned by Anthem Sports. It's Don Callis and them, man, who've got some kind of power in TNA. Jim Cornette, I don't know, man. Like, he says that he doesn't want to be part of the wrestling business anymore. He said it before.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he has a lot to say. To say that he clearly goes on like he hates AEW. To be honest, look at this week, Tyrone. Me and you both, we both do this thing on a weekly basis. Look Tuesday afternoon that none of us could bring ourselves to even discuss Monday Night Raw because it was that bad this week. Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't care if YouTube is paying me. If I can't review the show, I am not going to review the show.
I know, I couldn't.
Cornette wants me to believe that he has to review AEW. No. If it's causing you so much headache, you wouldn't review the show. You would stop reviewing it almost immediately. But Cornette wants us to believe that he hates AEW, etc., etc. I just don't think it's true. But I don't think he's working with AEW. I think that he's doing that so that people have got eyes on AEW because he's trying to appeal to the fans that hate WWE but haven't got anything to watch, so that they find a way of treating AEW like they treated TNA. Oh, I'll just watch it because there's nothing else to watch. 7 years later, most of those people say, you know what, I should have taken TNA a lot more seriously when they had guys like Sting and Kurt Angle, because it actually wasn't a half bad show. And it's like, yeah, you spent so many years pretending that it was say it was some kind of crime to be a fan of anything but WWE. When you knew WWE was bad, you spent so many years people did pretending that other companies didn't exist, that by the time that those companies got crap and WWE was left alone to its own devices, people are screaming out in 2017 and 18, please, we need a new wrestling company because WWE is awful.
And you know, I remember. I think you probably remember when Daniel Bryan hijacked Monday Night Raw because he wanted to face Triple H at WrestleMania to be the champion. And I was like, that was a good moment because he actually brought fans in the ring. And
they did that because they knew that Daniel Bryan, the fans were going to revolt. They were getting close to like riots at shows, like fans legitimately hijacking the show where the show cannot take place. You know, you can only mute the crowd for a certain amount of time. We've all seen how bad this year has been with no fans in attendance. Can you imagine if they'd have started to actually mute the crowd and turn off the crowd because of the chants? Because it was getting bad, wasn't it? Let's be honest, like 2014 and 15, it was getting really bad, where the crowd would chant, you know, CM Punk at the loudest top of their voices.
I'd be like, I remember when Stephanie was in the ring and they was like, CM Punk's. I was like, and then she was like, well, CM Punk is in here. And then the crowd started booing. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I'm not really a WWE fan. I only report on WWE because it's wrestling and because, you know, it gets a lot of views. It does bring
gets a lot of views. Taz. Oh, wow. Your brother Kip was training for Taz when ECW. Oh, wow. That's nice. I think you guys should do a show called AEW Over the Top. I would like to see that. Don't do any WWE stuff, just do AEW stuff. Oh yeah,
they want to know about what Taz is doing. What Taz did yesterday on AEW was he came out with Brian Cage and Ricky Starks. Those guys look like $1,000,000, by the way. Yeah. Ricky Starks and Brian Cage. These look like two of the biggest stars in the world, never mind on AEW. Of course, they have got no place on the pay-per-view. Fuck knows why these guys can't be booked on the pay-per-view. But Taz says that he sat outside of Tony Khan's office for 3 hours. 3 hours, and then he got told that Tony Khan was busy dealing with people that are actually on the pay-per-view. So Tony Khan himself openly burying two of the newest signings in AEW, clearly not showing that he gives a damn.
But you know, he could have put them in a match, even if it was a handicap match against Will Hobbs, because that's kind of like who they was rivaling against. And I knew Darby Allin was too, but he going at
last week they cut the promo on Will Hobbs, and then Will Hobbs was just casually standing out there at the lumberjack match.
Yeah.
No mention of Team Taz. So why not come out now that Will Hobbs is outside of the ring and say, yo, are you joining Team Taz or not? They've obviously got to put Team Taz in a position where Will Hobbs is either in a match or Team Taz is in a match so that we get to see what Will Hobbs' answer is. But if none of these guys ever get booked on the show, where are we going with this?
No.
Like, Will Hobbs hasn't been on the show for the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, like, I think it was supposed to have been Will Hobbs and Dean versus Team Taz, but then with that outside interference, I think it never happened. But I was like, that could have been good.
All right, Tyrone, listen, just talk for a minute, yeah, because I'm just going to go and pour myself a drink. So you talk for a minute, and then I'll come back.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's been crazy, Crystal. Yeah, it's been really crazy. But I think that would be cool, y'all. We do a show, y'all, AEW Over the Top. That's kind of funny. The Street Profits, yup, the tag team titles, and the New Day. That's funny to me, cause it's like the New Day and the Street Profits. They was trying to get the New Day to do what the Street Profits do. Like they had the red cups and stuff, and I don't know what they was doing with that. I still think New Day shouldn't be tag team champions because like they always the champion. I mean, at one point it was fine, but now it, it's too much now. Because it's like every year the New Day is the tag team champion. Just like when the New Day beat Cesaro and Sheamus. It's like that was kind of messed up though. Yeah. Now I do like the Street Profits though, but I don't know. I always wonder how they would be if they were to break up though. But I guess them being tag team champions is cool. But because I was they broke every tag team up. I mean, they broke up. I remember they broke Crime Time up, of course, DX, Edge and Orton, the Hardys, the APA. So I'm like, why not break up break up the New Day? Because like New Day and Street Fighter with the Street Party, who would win? Oh wow, that would that would be a good match. Be right back, Crystal.
Yo, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
I just had to crack open some sweet OJ because fucking I didn't have no soda pop.
Oh, okay.
What time
Yeah,
are you on now in Baltimore?
It's almost 5 in the morning, so I think I'm gonna probably get off of this in probably like 10 minutes though. So I can try to.
Whenever I see you online at this time in the morning, I always think this guy's worse than me, man. Like this guy's up till fucking fuck knows the clock. Like, maybe it's just resting. Like, dude, you gotta understand. Like, I've been watching Raw and SmackDown since not SmackDown, but I've been watching Raw since 2012. Yeah. I've been staying awake on a Monday night until Tuesday morning, regardless of what I've got to do on a Tuesday. I've been staying awake on a Monday night all night some weeks for years now.
Yeah, I be kind of doing the same. Be going to sleep like 6 in the morning, sometimes 7 in the morning. And
so what is that? Do you like nap in the day in that?
Yeah, I mean, yep, I do. So I go to sleep like around 7, wake up maybe like around 1 or 2, and then I just try to get myself together.
Yo, damn boy, you lazy man.
I be
No, I'll be honest with you. I'm not even gonna lie. I took a little nap yesterday evening, about 9 o'clock yesterday evening here in the UK, and I woke up about 1:30 in the morning. I will now be awake until probably 8:30, 9 o'clock Saturday morning.
Oh my God! Wow.
So you're talking, I woke up at Friday about 1:30 a.m. I'll probably go to sleep at Saturday at about 10 a.m. in the morning because I'll just end up staying awake all night. A couple of cans of fucking Monster Energy, you get me? Yeah, I'll just end up just
Oh my
buzzed up.
goodness.
Buzzed up. Yeah, I'll just end up just buzzed up. I might even get some vodka going. I might even get some Grey Goose popping. So I don't even know. Like,
Oh my
we
goodness.
got a lockdown going off here, and obviously I've got a bottle of Grey Goose from August, so I might just
All
crack that
right.
open.
Man,
So look at
you
this.
got everything over there. Oh, she said, what happened to Big E? I don't even see him anymore. Are they
Big
going
E's on
to?
SmackDown. He beat Sheamus in that match, didn't he? And then now they broke up the New Day. So we're kind of
Yeah.
just. He's more than likely going to be on Team SmackDown for
Oh yeah, for Survivor
Survivor Series.
Series. Yep. So Kim said, just like men leave a girl by herself. Oh, dad. And she said
What's this?
it's about 2 a.m. here in Vegas. Oh damn. Man, so it's only like a 2-hour difference from here to Vegas. Damn. I thought it was like different.
Who left you by yourself there, Crystal?
And she said, my family love wrestling. Oh, okay, love wrestling since it started. Brother Kip has old wrestling tapes, so he go back in time. Damn. That's good from the 70s to 80s.
I don't mind like 90s and 2000s wrestling. I don't really like 80s wrestling, but I don't mind 90s and 2000s wrestling. I even been watching a little bit of that MLW from back in the day when they had CM Punk and like Terry Funk and all that kind of stuff.
Oh wow. I wanted to watch the
like
one
15, 20 years ago. Go on.
I think it was one with Dean Ambrose, like he was cutting all these crazy promos from. That's the wrestling I wanted to watch because he
That
had
might
like
have been MLW.
oh
It was
okay.
it was either MLW or FCW or CZW
Yeah,
when he was called John. Do you know that John Moxley was in TNA and TNA just took one look at him and said no? Like TNA turned down John Moxley like 15 years ago. Took one look. Apparently, they just took one look at him backstage and was just like, no, you're a bum.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
That's why they're building this gimmick between John Moxley and Eddie Kingston, because Eddie Kingston's saying, oh, you one of them guys 15 years ago, John, that was saying that you hated the mainstream companies and you hated, the top level because of the way that they treated you. And then you went and sold out the way that you did to join WWE.
Wow. But see, I was thinking like I would have loved to see the John Moxley in WWE. I think he would have been champion. If he could have had the gimmick in WWE, I think he and then like standing up to like Lesnar and like Triple H and Roman, I think that could have been even better.
I'm just thinking now as well, yeah, madly enough. Does this just StreamYard have an app or is it just an internet website?
I think it's just an internet website.
Because I'm pretty sure that even if anyway, we can both stream at the same time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can stream you and I can stream you. You can stream me and you on YouTube and I can stream me and you on YouTube as well. Because I've only just got to press my omelet screen and I can just straight stream this, what I'm recording now, to my phone.
Wow. Oh wow, I know.
Like if I get this on full screen, I believe that there's a way to get this on full screen. If I can get this on full screen, I can just stream everything that is on the screen now, like to my YouTube. So maybe after Full Gear, yeah, like an hour after, Yeah, man, we'll have to like link up or something and go live and just get like some fans in the chat.
Oh yeah,
Dual,
yeah, that'll be cool.
dual
Yeah,
stream, get it all popping off. You know what I mean? Like, and that AEW show sounds like a good thing. I mean, we're online. We're online at the same time, mostly for about 6 or 7 hours a day, every day. So
yeah,
there's no harm in us combining one of our shows each and just doing it. Like you're struggling with your AEW review on a weekly basis anyway, bro. So like
yeah.
I'm thinking if you want to join my AEW review, you're
Oh
welcome
yeah,
to
yeah.
do. You,
That'll be cool.
I said that to you quite a while ago, you know, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if you ever want to join my now we know we can do this as well. If you ever want to do like off camera, record something and then upload, I'll upload my half on my channel and you can upload another half on your channel, so that you've got a little bit longer to upload your part. That's fine, man. You get me? Like,
Oh
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
get
We
we
could
can
do
get
that.
something popping.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I was part of a wrestling podcast earlier on this year. Yo,
Oh wow.
them guys there were like, yo, this is dead good, this is dead good. One of the guys went to another guy, sold out, and then them lot are now going on like syndicated television. It's
Hmm.
like what? Like,
Dad.
but yeah, obviously the people who did the show can't get on the show now.
Hey.
Like they basically took our, it was their idea. They took our dynamic and then they took it and went and sold it to some local TV station. But of course, because we can't go to the TV studio and because they've not figured out yet how to work out how we can get on the TV and not just like for some reason they can't just film this through Skype and things that like any other TV program can.
Oh wow. That is
They've
crazy.
not yet, apparently they've not yet figured out how to incorporate like them being online to us at the same time as us being live on the show. There's
Wow.
too many delays and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, congratulations to them, man. There, yeah. But boy, that was annoying. Like you've taken my idea and my dynamic, and you've taken it to a different level. Like, and then like not even brought me through. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is messed up though. Like I said, it's good when people can come together and just,
Yeah, man.
talk
That's
about
all.
wrestling, just have
That's all we
fun.
wanted to do. That's all we. I mean, honestly, bro, as you can probably tell, I'm a talkative. I'm a talkative guy.
Hey, yeah.
I've got a lot of personal issues in my life that I don't really go into. Yeah, but
Yeah.
YouTube's given me a way of being able to talk to people and communicate with people. Like you see on my gaming videos, like those older games have still got those like small amounts of people. They are the people that will talk to you. They're not hiding behind you know paywall messages and shit like that. I want these
Yeah.
people to interact with me and me alone. I don't give a fuck about subscribers and shit. I'd always ask people to subscribe. But once I got to like 200 subscribers, I was like, what the fuck more do I need?
I know,
You know what I mean?
right?
Like, how many
Right.
more subscribers do I need? Some videos, even the ones that some people, like I say, some people might call some of my videos clickbait. I would argue the difference between clickbait and what I do. I always thought that clickbait was more you put up a video that doesn't give you any information whatsoever. It's just a thumbnail of what you are supposed to be posting. As you damn well know, how pissy people can get when I say, hey guys, how's it going? Lana has been smashed through the announce table for the 8th time on Monday Night Raw.
Oh
A
yeah.
15-second clip,
Right.
and you get like murderous death threats, like you fucking asshole. I will find you. I will block you. I will do this. I will hack your YouTube. All this. You're posting clickbait. I'm like, how is it clickbait? Clickbait. I'm just telling you, a person who freeloads, who obviously can't afford to watch the
Right.
show, who obviously can't afford to watch the show anyway. Get ready for this video that WWE is about to post. When it
Right.
comes online, you'll be happy that it comes online. Like those
Right.
people who come to my channel a month and a half after I post AEW Dynamite videos. I won't
Oh my
deny,
God.
bro. In the first couple of months, and sorry I'm going on long, but in the first couple of months, I won't deny, I was posting like AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. You won't get to see the match, yeah? I won't deny that. I was doing that, yeah? But bro, for the last like 2 months, I ain't done shit like that. It's just, it'll be like a small 40-second video where I ask a simple question of, do you think Eric Bischoff is
Yeah.
working with All Elite Wrestling? If you can't fucking answer that question, then what the fuck are you
Right.
doing on YouTube in the first place? Like,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
you ever notice that these negative Nancy's, when you go on their YouTube channels, it's like 6 subscribers, and they obviously tried to be a YouTuber, but they didn't have the ability to be a YouTuber. It's like they're mad with people. Like they're mad with guys like me and you. Like, I've seen comments on your videos before, like guys asking you, "Oh, well, why are you wasting your time for?" Like, what's that all about? Like, who the fuck are you, man? Like, get the fuck off here, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, these freeloading guys who do nothing but sit in their own yards and do shit all. What's going off in the chat?
Right. That's why I say, you know, I've always like, you know, wrestling, and I think when I first started doing my reviews, I didn't know what type of, you know, response or comments I was going to get, but you know, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's negative, but you know, I was like, I'm gonna still keep doing it because it's just my way of kind of reviewing the show.
Sorry about that. I just literally nearly broke my phone by dropping it off the side.
Oh wow, dang. Oh wait a minute, Crystal, she said Rex and Tyrone, my brother Kip, can help you with that. I think this is a great idea you two came up with. Oh yeah, yeah. That's all.
The way I see it is, and by the way, if I go quiet, guys, it's because my phone's going to go dead. So obviously, I presume then Tyrone will probably just end the stream anyway because we're going to be getting offline soon anyway. But no, I just want to say that, yeah, it's taken a while, and I'll be honest, it's probably more me than you that it's taken a while because I did reach out to you a few months ago. However, I have always had a bit of an issue with. I can tell that you're a harmless guy and you're just doing this for the fun of things. There are way too many people out there that are like almost like they assume that within a couple of months of doing these wrestling podcasts that they're going to get mad famous and they're going to get, and it's like, nah, dude, you have to do this because of the love of it.
Yeah, yep. I do it because of love of it.
That's why I started uploading wrestling and soccer, you know, obviously football videos, and because I wanted to just have my own YouTube channel. I didn't want to build it. Like, it does say gaming in my headline, but I changed that because it used to say just RexDaBoss Entertainment. But obviously I thought, you know what? I want people to know that I am a gaming channel at heart and I post gaming content at heart. And if people are too stupid to figure out the format of my channel, which is, you know what, if wrestling's on a Monday and a Wednesday and a Friday, you're probably going to see some wrestling videos on them days. All the other days, it's just going to be gaming and maybe the odd other content here and there. Yeah. If you notice, I take down a lot of the videos that I post that I shouldn't, you know, like they get taken down after a certain amount of time. But the videos that mean something to me, people got no idea how long them wrestling videos sometimes take, where you have to keep going over the same question over and over again because you fuck up your words or because you stumble over the thing. Like you do live streaming and you do things like that. Like you do live reaction videos. Yeah. You can tell the difference where I have to sit there and actually read from a piece of paper and say, you know, hey guys, how's it going? You know, let's talk about WWE. Did you guys know that on the 27th, you know, you know that shit there is fucking tedious, man. It's horrible sometimes as well. But I don't want people missing out on good wrestling content and good stories just to go and after subscribe to some guy's channel who clearly is giving you false information just so that you subscribe to his channel. All these, CM Punk returns to WWE channels. Fuck them guys there, man. They make me sick.
Yeah, that's why I say, you know, I just really do it just for the fun of it because, you know, like I said, I've been watching wrestling since like 1999, and you know, now I'm on YouTube, which is fun, and then, you know, just to really talk to everybody about it and do live streams about it be fun too. Because have
you ever thought about starting a new channel so that you can then go for the 1,000 subscriber goal on a different channel, but then you might also be able to get money from YouTube as well? Or have you ever thought about transferring over because you've got 1,500 subscribers, have you ever thought about going live like you have done now for a considerable amount of time, but getting people to sign up to like a Twitch, because it's easier to get paid on Twitch than it is on YouTube, yeah? And if you could take, say, 200 of your subscribers off YouTube to Twitch, you could potentially get paid for doing it. Like, I'm not really bothered about that, and I think it's a bit of a graft to even try and work that out. But if I ever did get to that, you know, 1,300, 400 stage in a couple of years' time, and I felt that I could. I mean, I've had hundreds of thousands of views on my channel, so I probably could have reached that goal if I'd have really worked hard on it. But I feel that in a couple of years' time, if that was to happen to me and I was to be at that 1,500 subscriber point, I could start using a different platform to stream so I could get paid in that. You know what I mean? But I want to get better at this. I want to get ultimately better at doing YouTube. And as I say, when I even mention getting paid, that is a fantasy. Like, you know, I'll be honest with you, and I'll say this 1,000 times. I could have got paid when YouTube first started monetizing its channels. I could have got paid a serious amount of money to be part of a regularly, you know, 850,000 view channel a week on their video. And I openly chose not to be part of that because of the toxicity that surrounded that channel and, you know, the events that took place after that. But they still get 500,000 views on their videos when they post them. So, you know, maybe I missed out on a chance there because from what I got told, in that early monetization period of YouTube, them guys could make thousands off their videos.
Right. That would have been, I know that would have been nice and everything. But, you know, it's like you said, you know, you can't really be around, you know, toxic, you know, people and stuff.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. How long have you been doing like official streaming for?
I've been doing like live streams probably since maybe like April or May, because I was streaming like on Prism, but then I started
because
using
you already had a
like,
good 500-600 subscribers. You already had a good 500-600 subscribers when I first like came across you, or you came to my channel and told me, oh yeah, I'm a guy who does wrestling videos and that blah 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 blah. I looked at your channel and you already had like 500 subscribers. I was like, yo, this guy's popping. Like, and when the pandemic came along or around that time, you built real quickly, man. Like you went from like 500 to like 700 to like 950 to like 1,000, and then when I seen you pass 1,000, I thought, this guy's gonna build up, man. He could be on like 2,000 by the end of this year.
I know. I was thinking that too. I just really like to, you know, look at a variety of channels and just get everybody together, because it's like I'm getting people that don't even like watching wrestling. They come to my channel and they just like the reviews and stuff, and like, wow, the reviews sound really good.
That's what I mean. I think they just like the community, people hanging out and talking, and the fact that people read out their comments and stuff like that, no matter what they're talking about. And also, like I said, you know, when you first got to 1,000, I didn't come near your channel for a couple of weeks after, because I thought, he's not going to want to talk to us small timers anymore. And then after about a week and a half, you put a message on one of my videos, and I thought, this is why I like this guy, because he seems to understand that just because you got 1,000 subscribers, we're still out here, dude. We're still there. You know what I mean? We're still out there, man. You get me? Like, if we lost feed. That's crazy. Like, am I controlling your YouTube channel now, bro? Because you need to be careful now when I start letting out some like false information about you and ting. No, I'm joking. I would never do that. I would never do that. What kind of guy gets control of a different person's YouTube channel when he is left alone and he starts doing like unspeakable things? Now, I don't even know if we're still alive. It is. It's just RexDaBoss, isn't it? You know, it is just RexDaBoss. It's just RexDaBoss. Tyrone, you need to be careful. Like, Tyrone, you need to be careful, because this is just me, a different streamer in control of your channel. Guys, I'm going to be real with you. Check out RexDaBoss. No, I'm joking. Don't do any of that. Like, you don't want to do that, guys. You really don't want to do that, man. Tyrone, I'm sure if he wants to shout me out, he will shout me out. I don't really want to leave the chat, because in case, obviously, Tyrone needs to log out of this. But this ain't right. Like, as soon as the host leaves the thing, it should lock him offline. It shouldn't have left me on his YouTube channel like on my one. That's not right. That's a madness to me, man. Tyrone, are you coming back? Are you there, brother? I am literally live on your YouTube channel on my own. People gonna be tuning in like, who the fuck is this guy? Let's have a look. People gonna be tuning in like, who the hell is this British guy? Right, hey guys, how's it? No, I'm joking. No, this guy, I can't log out because it will just leave his stream running constantly. So I want to wait until he at least comes back. I presume that his device or something died, or he's had to take a couple of seconds away. I didn't hear him. I don't know if I've not lost audio. I'm still live with audio. How can I be live on this guy's channel? I've not lost audio. Look, I'm still, what the hell? Like, yo, I'd go mad if YouTube allowed me, somebody else, to stay live on my channel. I'm just going to stay live and talk to my subscribers for a little bit. I hope you don't mind. This is going to be a crazy stream if it ever uploads. 4 hours. It says that it has problems uploading these kind of streams, so I presume that this stream will probably take until like next Tuesday, Wednesday to upload. A couple of weeks to upload, you get me? People are going to be tuning into this stream and they're going to be like, yo, who on earth is this ruffian, chavtastic British guy on taking over Tyrone's chat and YouTube? I have got no idea who I am either, guys. I am just a random person. Tyrone has now become a British guy. He's just been putting on that voice all this time, in case you didn't know. Welcome to the Tyrone Morgan gaming channel. We have 1,500 subscribers. I would like to know where you all are. Let's get all you guys flowing in here. Write in comments in the chat. Tyrone, did you fall asleep? What happened? Have you done this before? You probably shouldn't have left. Why somebody else is live on your YouTube channel. The only thing I don't think I can do is I don't think I can change anything. So unfortunately, guys, we are kind of just stuck with this view right now. I can't actually change what is in the chat. All I can do is see what's in the chat. Tyrone, are you back yet, my bro? Because I am still live on your YouTube channel, mate. Let me just comment on a different one of his videos because I don't know if he knows that he's left me live on his channel. I don't know if he's trying to get back in here. I don't know what this guy's trying to do. The Nightowl is woken, and unfortunately, guys, if you're tuning in right now and wondering who on earth is this British guy who's taken over Tyrone's gaming channel, I am Tyrone's friend. I don't know what happened. We were live, and then all of a sudden, we have been cut off. For those who don't know, I am RexDaBoss gaming. Yeah, yo, bro, what the hell happened? Like,
I think my
have you just been talking that whole time?
I apologize for that. I had to.
Bro, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, you are lucky. You are lucky that you are lucky that I respect you, bro. Like, I could have said anything in that time there. I can't believe I was just left live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this last 5 minutes has been hysterical. This last 5 minutes has been hysterical.
Yeah, no, I'm about to end the stream though, cause I ain't mean to leave you like that though. It's just my phone had went dead.
No, I was just gonna message you on one of your other videos and say, "Yo, dude, I don't know if you know, but you have left me live on your YouTube channel." I was literally just about to like plug my channel and then sit here in silence until you came back because it was getting to that point where it was like, "Yo,
yeah,
this is a bit strange. Like, this is a bit strange. Should I start reading out like Twitter, like YouTube posts of wrestling companies from Twitter why Tyrone's not here?" I didn't know what to do, man. I was like, shit. Because if I'd have left the stream, it could have just kept the stream live. So no one would have been on the stream. You know what I mean?
Right. But I do appreciate you, and I know we're gonna have some cool talks and everything. So I just
Yeah,
make
man.
sure next time I just try to charge my phone up next time.
No, you're cool, bro. Listen, you've been live for nearly 4 hours, bro. So I'll be real with you. Yeah, you get yourself chilled out, you get yourself rested up, and then later on tonight we'll discuss what happens on SmackDown. Hopefully, if you catch one of my videos, you'll see that, or if I catch one of your videos, I'll check it out because I know for a fact that I want to talk about. Um, well, I'll be reporting on anything that's new, as in like anything out of the blue that
Right. Yeah.
happens, any debuts or anything like that. And then obviously I want to listen out to see what your opinion is on the Roman Reigns and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll look out for your videos later on today, bro.
All right. Well, it was good talking to you and everybody in the chat, and I definitely do another live stream probably up tomorrow evening.
I gotta say though, it's very weird, isn't it? Yeah, even though I listen to your videos and you listen to my videos, very weird to actually talk to the person that you hear and listen to. Like,
Yeah.
very, very strange to be honest. Like, this is one of the first times that I have actually listened to somebody extensively over the last couple of months, and then like to talk to you live, it's weird. It's like ringing into a radio show.
I know, right? Yeah,
But
it
yeah,
was
all right then, dude. What we'll do, yeah, is like I said, I'll be. I mean, I'm talking. I'll be up now for another at least. I'm gonna predict now. I'll be up for at least another 24 hours now. So anytime in the next 24 hours, if you're live or if I see a video, bro, I'll check it out. I'll see what you do.
all right. Well, it was good talking to you and everything.
You too, bro. You take it easy, yeah?
All right.